Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. This is my dish wand. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud to be here today on the finale of the Darkhold cases. This is the very last episode. It's exciting, it's scary, I'm nervous. Let's go around the cast and crew, let's figure out who we are, who we're playing. We've got Lauren with us today as our Dungeon Master. Lauren, how you doing?
I am so good. It is my 1 year anniversary here at Encounter Roleplay today.
Holy mackerel.
So very exciting. What else? Yes, today's the finale. We're not worried. Lauren's having, so yes, 1 year anniversary. Lauren passed her thesis defense. She's graduating, and today I get my first TPK. So I just want to thank all of you for that wonderful gift.
That's not confirmed. That's not
yes,
confirmed.
on the
Confirmed.
passing.
A little bit of column A, We also have with us Chris today. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. And yeah, I think it might be my 1 year anniversary if that's the case. I'm not sure.
It will be.
I don't keep track. Sorry. Heartbroken, I know.
Oh.
Well, yes. Other than that, though, I'm doing good. I'll be playing Ziomedes Adelard, one of the two Asimar brothers, and it's going to be a lot packed into one episode here. I expect violence, but also romance. I also suspect closure, but also tension. So
This is a 6-hour episode, right? Today,
right? I booked a sitter for like 8 hours, so we're good.
Perfect. We're good. Let's go.
Amazing. We of course have with us Harley's Armory. Sam, how you doing?
I am good. I'm not ready for the season finale. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel like Nyla is gonna end up murdering someone or turning into a tree, one of the two. You know.
Or both.
Or both at the same time. I murder someone by turning into
To a tree. Total body.
my love for Rylan. Like I'm just like, I'm finally a tree. Full circle. No. Yeah, I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. We of course have with us Toto D. How you doing, Toto D?
Hi guys, I'm doing wonderful. I'm super excited for today. I'm a little sad that this is ending because I have to admit that it's one of my favorite campaigns so far. So, but I am really excited to see what happens. Like Chris said, there's a lot of crap gonna go down today, especially for my character Trinkle Teabottle, who is our halfling bard. He was a little crazy, a little insane, but man, she is so totally bad A. So I'm super excited for everything.
Great stuff. And last but not least, we have Pretty Ideal with us. Bree, how you doing?
I am great. It's been a weekend. It's been a week, but I'm here and I'm ready to not die. That would be nice. For Alindra, your human rogue, on a quest to find love that just didn't go so well. It didn't work out like she thought it would.
Oh.
But it's fine. They've got to get their box back, and maybe the box has answers. Maybe her true love is inside the box. Who knows? We'll find out in just a few short minutes. I hope.
Amazing stuff. As for myself, I'll be playing Rylan Adelard, the other Adelard brother, who is a little bit more on the dark side of the Adelard. Prepared to do anything to get what he wants. May very well have murdered his fiancée. Awkwardly, she came back and is alive, and he's pretty upset by that. But other than that, though, he's ready with his own 2 magic wands. Both of them are fabulous. And he's ready to bring the pain today, no matter what happens. So I'm excited. Before we dive into today's game, I remind you guys that we are sponsored by D&Dice.co.uk. Go over to their website and save yourself some money. It's currently like 10% off, actually, when you use the coupon code EncounterRoleplay. So go over there, save yourself some money, and get some beautiful dice. And of course, you guys can interact with today's show as we go on throughout today's game. If you haven't followed the show yet, hit the follow button, join us. When we hit 20 followers, you guys get to decide what happens next in our campaign. Also, here is a tweet for you guys. When we hit 20 retweets, we'll get another viewer decision. And of course, you can donate to affect the game as well, giving players net ones, net 20s, wild magic surges, and this month's table created by you guys is the cursed magic item table. So go over there, check out some of the curses, and it is our finale, so we may need some assistance, or perhaps, or if you're feeling a little bit crueler, you can help Lauren. But I will hand it over to Lauren to talk us through what happened last week and then bring us into tonight's finale. So, Lauren, take it away.
All right, recap in brief. You guys were in the Thieves Guild of Darkhold. Ruby, the master leader of that guild, confided in Rylan that she is, in fact, Elindra's half-sister and was responsible for ruining Elindra's, life. Shh, she don't know, though. The group opted, after kind of talking their way out of the situation, opted for some R&R after learning that Ruby definitely did not have the Silver Destiny box. So they stopped by very upset Yesem Drain's very good adventure clothes, and Nyla slipped away and nobody had seen her. You decided to investigate the celestial necklace that you had stolen for Ruby and her anonymous client that had since disappeared, or at least 5 of its gems had. So you went to the very creepy Archmage Caius's library. He was so creepy that day, in fact, that Rylan got
Extra
suspicious
creepy.
of him.
Creepy even for Rylan.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of
That's true.
it. And that you were suspicious that he, being an archmage, had let the box be stolen from right under his nose. So you investigated and then confronted him by yourself, and then he ran away. The group played catch up, and eventually, thanks to a very good use of a spell by Rylan and some restraining, you were able to stop Caius, who also killed some villagers with a cone of cold. It was all a mess.
The whole thing.
You outed his actions to Lady Avelina, the Darkhold mayor, and to Holt and Yesem and everyone else. Nyla reappeared at this point. But after bringing the group, including your recently returned companion, into the town hall, something freed Caius just enough so that he was able to teleport you into Darkhold Castle itself, where Trinkle had gleaned Caius believed the box was. So that was the last
Celery!
Here we go. All right.
Okay.
So everybody, yes.
Everybody dance now.
No, cry now. So you
Okay, so
That took a less fun turn. Okay.
You're welcome. That's my brand of fun.
Okay.
Okay.
I know what I signed up for.
Yeah, you did. Okay. So you are all, including Lady Avelina, Caius, Holt, Yesem, and Ruby, along with your party, you are all in the main entrance of Darkhold Castle. Caius is on the ground, still tied up. His mouth is free, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything active. He actually seems to be muttering just to himself and kind of rocking back and forth. Everyone looks very confused, but you guys know where you are. And what would you like to do?
Eyes are still restrained, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, his mouth is free, but again, he's just muttering.
And we're clearly
He
in Darkhold Castle.
Yes.
did we gag him last time?
You
Yes.
did, but something removed the gag.
Who? What?
Can I try to put the gag back on?
Yeah.
Yay! I try to put the bag back on.
Okay.
It's okay.
And, oh yes, I remember this wild magic surge. As you put the gag back on and his chanting becomes stifled, you feel something rise on your back, Trinkle.
I start doing like the dog weird, awkward, like turn around for like ever trying to see my back. Guys, my back feels weird.
Stop. Let me look.
Okay, then I stop. Let her look.
Okay. It looks like one single word is like appearing in raised flesh on her back.
Oh,
Oh my God, Trinkle.
What's
Good lord.
going on? Tell me.
I don't.
Tell me. Is that
There's
Buster? What happened?
Exciting.
something's writing on your back.
Writing?
No, like.
Oh my god!
Calm down. Let me try to. Can I read it?
Yeah, it says.
Can I read her back?
Yeah. It's in common. It says chapel.
Chapel. Something just wrote chapel on your skin. Does that hurt? Does it hurt?
Oh, yes, of
you
course.
like-
Of course it hurts.
Well, okay. Oh, fuck.
Hold still.
I have 3 healing potions left. Would you want one?
I think I'm okay, but I
May I, Trinkle, is somewhat more my area of expertise, writing things on people's backs.
Did you do it?
No, mind if I...
How dare you?
I did not do this.
Oh.
Can I take a look?
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take a
Let
look
him
as well.
Okay, you're both looking at
Beautiful
Treacle.
shoulder.
Yeah, just gorgeous back.
Chapel.
Bug.
That's a funky tattoo.
Can
I
roll
didn't
a-
get it. I just
I
showed
don't,
up.
I don't think this is really a tattoo.
Hold still. Shall I get rid of it?
No, what are you planning on doing?
Well, what do you think planning on doing? I can't
know
cast spells as well. Something you haven't seen me done before, but I'll place a hand upon her back and it starts glowing like with radiant energy. I'll attempt to cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
I think I can do that as an Asima. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think we have healing.
Healing hands, right?
You have healing. It's not really lesser
I don't think
restoration.
we can cast
but
lesser restoration. I think we
It gives
can...
her hit points.
Yeah, hit points.
I
What about
believe.
the other thing? What about Legacy of Celestial Legacy?
I think that's resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
No, that's Celestial Resistance.
Oh Jesus. Well, I don't know.
Diomedes, are you doing anything? He's just touching.
He's just touching her back.
Oh, no.
Is it working? Nothing seems to be happening.
I
One
think
more.
something's working.
Oh, do you feel a tingle, Trinkle?
Feel better.
Do you feel any
Yeah,
warmth?
I'm good, guys. I'm good now. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't
warm
hurt.
tingling.
Yeah, there's a warm tingling.
Nothing in the base.
It's
race
fine
I
though
can
now.
see.
Like, okay.
Nothing seems.
I mean, where's the? Is this like the chapel that we went and got the choir boys at?
Caius
be.
must have done it. He was muttering something. What have you done to our friend?
I quietly like slap Caius on the shoulder.
He doesn't resist. The gag flies out, and he's just muttering again. 'Cause it's-
Go back up that gag and put it on again.
I told you to shut up once. Now you're gonna shut up twice.
Okay. When the gag came out and he started muttering again, the words Alindra and Diomedes went away.
Oh, wait.
Oh, whoa.
But now that you've stuffed the gag back in,
telling
they're
you.
back.
Drop an Arcana check on this.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
13.
It seems to be, I mean, nothing harmful. It just seems to be kind of something seems to be wrong with him. And the last thing that Trinkle had tried to use her detect thoughts on was where the box was, and it seems to
Yeah.
be, it might be remnants of that.
Remnants of that. Gotcha.
Seems to be related to the box somehow. If Caius believed the box is here, then it might be reacting to proximity to the Destiny box. That's all I can think of.
That's actually very smart, Rylan. You have some smart thoughts every once in a while.
So the box is in the chapel?
Oh, hello, Nyla.
Where have you been?
Oh, Nyla!
Yes,
Yeah, what the?
I've been here the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would have noticed if you were here.
I was
I
here.
went looking for you.
Did you? Well, I was right over there. See that chair? Like 8 hours just sitting there. It's good.
Why?
Don't question me.
Right. Oh, yes, right, well, I've looked here, I suppose. Never mind. Well, good to have you back, I suppose. I should have looked in this strange dimension test.
Did you know the box was here?
What?
Did you know the box was here?
I've been with you guys the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how to go invisible?
I'm a tree.
You could turn into a tree
No,
now?
I can't. No.
Oh. I was just so proud of you. But not so proud anymore. Okay.
All the other people in the room with you are very confused by your conversation, and they've kind of been talking amongst themselves. But Yesem walks up to you, Nyla, and puts a hand on your shoulder. You can see looks like she's recently been crying. And she just kind of gives your shoulder a squeeze and says, "So you have returned? I mean, you were here all the time."
I was here all the time, but I'm here with you now.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Where were you?
Here.
She says something in Infernal. Okay, yes, you were here. We are all very happy. Do we all know what we are doing in this terrible place?
We have been summoned here by either Caius or by the power of the box.
Seems probable.
Well, if there are no more dead villagers, then it might have been the box because, Caius likes to kill people.
Certainly he's more involved in this than we realize. And the twins are as well.
Never trusted them.
Ruby pipes up. Well, they're definitely not here.
We'll see if you can get any answers out of him.
Wasn't Ruby one of the ones on top that was shooting down to get Caius out of the band? Or was it just the twins?
Just the twins, I think.
You saw the twins and a third
there was a
figure.
third person, but I just didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
I go to Ruby and I'm like,
Ruby, the twins were trying to get Caius unbound. Were you part of that?
No.
Insight check.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, can I be participate in that? Since
Yes, go ahead, please. Yes.
Sorry,
good.
I asked the question. I was.
Yeah.
It's like, bam, I got high insight.
She is hard to read, as always.
No, because she has a stupid mask.
But there was a third
What did they do
person.
that stupid mask?
There was a third person on the roof with the twins. If it wasn't you, do you know who it could have been? Who do they work with? Who are they closest to?
I'm not sure. They've mostly always just stuck together. Could have just been some random person they hired. It could have been someone from the guild they convinced that I, wanted it done or something.
A boy, perhaps?
Mal? Maybe.
He is easily influenced.
He still
is
has
so
my
true.
sword.
He disappeared. He was at the chapel, and he knew that the twins were involved, so it's possible.
That actually makes really good sense.
Should we be going back to the chapel?
No.
Or is that...
I think we should press on towards the box. If it's close, then we're at the root of this mystery. Going backwards
My
will
back
only...
did say chapel. I feel like that's a sign.
Lady Evelina pipes up. There used to be an old chapel in the castle.
Where?
I have no idea.
Do you remember when we saw that vision? When we walked into the chapel, we saw a vision of Darkhold castle from years before. That was still in the chapel. We could find that location. It might be what your back is trying to send us towards.
That makes a lot more sense.
Who would know
Okay.
where the chapel was?
Can I?
I think
Can I
Elendra's
use-
seen that vision too at one point.
Can I use my new secret special magic item to see the past? Can I? I would
Yeah.
take out this little vial and put some eye drops in my eyes.
Okay. So Nyla takes out this
Oh, I got legit.
vial, this clear vial with slightly silvery looking liquid in it. Very, very little liquid, but she puts some in her eyes. Everyone's kind of staring at her as she does this. And things become cloudy at first, Nyla. And when you look around, the castle that you had been in is very decrepit. I mean, falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
But when you open your eyes after the eye drops kind of spread over, you see it kind of in its prime. Very dark but polished walls and floors, low lit candelabras, free of all these like years and years of dust and decay. And what you see is the doors flung open, and you look down on Darkhold, older, maybe 50 or 60 years ago. You don't know why you really know this, you just do. And you see a battle going on down below. You see undead creatures in the town. You see villagers fighting them. You turn in the castle and you see, much like Alindra's previously seen, younger Lady Avelina, clad in beautiful gold and blue armor with the symbol of Lathander, her long blonde hair flowing, running up with two other people, one of whom you recognize as young Eratorin, very slim though, very sober, them all running up toward the castle with their weapons and wands drawn, like their own little party, and running past you deeper into the castle. You don't see quite where they go. There are a couple of branches off as you look down the hall, but...
Can I follow them?
You can certainly try.
I would take off just like following them.
You take off running, and I need you to...
Oh, God.
As you are seeing it as it used to be and not as it is, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
See her just running off.
Yep.
Isla.
She put some shit in her eyes. And
Following.
9.
Put some shit in her eyes.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys, as she bolts deeper into the castle, she doesn't seem to really be aware of all the kind of crumbling parts of it. And as she's walking over, running over the floor, she is running straight for a hole.
Oh
And
no!
with what was that, a 10?
Can I try to save her? Oh,
Well, didn't I say I was gonna die in like the first 10 minutes?
How far away is she?
She's pretty fast, and she just started, so we'll say she's a good 15 feet at least.
Can I dash after her? Try to save her from
I'd probably
this hole?
Misty Step if I see her about to fall into a hole.
Okay.
That's more romantic.
That is more romantic. I was like, let him do it. Let him do it.
Let him do it.
Okay. Yes. Just okay. So let's see to get to her in time. Just make yeah. That's a bonus action. Sure, you can do it.
So sort of just Misty Step either just in front of her if she hasn't just fallen off, or just behind her to like grab her by the back.
Yeah, she's falling in.
Okay, yeah, then grab her by the back and just sort of both hands pull her up.
Okay. As the action of him pulling you back, Rox, you blink and the silver drops fall out of your eyes.
No.
Pulls you back.
Isla.
And I,
What was that?
I just, and the people, and they went that way, and I tried to follow, but there's a hole.
Yes,
Hi.
I've noticed. You almost fell into it. What is this about the other people? There was no one else here that I've heard.
It was, this file, it allows me to see the past, and
Where did you get?
I've been here the whole time. So it was a young Eratorin, and who else was there again?
Lady Avelina, who's like standing a couple feet behind you guys.
And and it was Lady Avelina, and there's a battle outside, and they ran down that corridor, but there's a hole here.
Yes, best not to.
Hi.
Hello. Fall into that hole. Perhaps it would be best to circumvent. Hole. Isla appears to have had a vision or something. It's this way.
I think the box is down there.
Right. I'm a bit worried. You've been in this place this whole time. Have you seen anyone else here? Has anything else affected you? How did you get here?
Eye drops.
The eye drops. See, who gave you these? Yes.
Oh, Lady Avelina comes up. Are you quite well?
Oh, I'm fine. Yes. Thank you.
Are they still like holding each other?
Probably is, yeah.
I mean,
Is she
thank
under
you.
a spell? Does she need true love's first kiss? Who decided that earlier? I remember this.
What?
Thank you for
I'm sorry.
saving my life.
No, I apologize. Steps back.
All right, everybody.
Go this
Oh,
way,
Lady
then.
Avelina. Okay. So,
But the
Down?
box is down that way, I believe. I think that's
You mean down
Yes.
the hole or past the hole?
down the corridor. That might be where the old chapel used to be.
Is the hole big enough to walk around?
oh yeah.
I mean, small enough. Okay, cool.
Well, let's
All right.
just go this way, Nyla. Away from the Hole of Doom.
Yes, I always think it's good to not,
I'm
step.
coming for you, box. I'll run across the hole.
Maybe
Down the corridor.
be careful. This place is old.
I have danger
Do
sense.
we know Dark Castle, although it is old, is it somewhat still used at all, or is it just always just like completely empty?
Do you want to ask someone?
Yeah.
I'll ask the oldest person here.
That would be Lady Avelina.
Lady Avelina.
Yes.
I personally haven't been in here yet, but
No one has.
no one
Years.
has. In years. So it's just like, like old people lived here in the old past, but no one knew.
Yes, old
Now?
people. Thank
I wasn't talking about
Twinkle.
you. You're
Mhm.
not dead. That's good.
Could like put a hand on Trinkle's shoulder and just be like, what she means is, do you remember anything or have you heard anything that might help us now?
The last time I was here, I
Adventure?
yes, I guess that's what you call it, an adventurer. And my party and I defeated the thing that was lording over this place.
Can you give us a hint to what you defeated?
His name was Paragost.
Paragos. What did he do?
I mean, he
Was he
was
like a
some kind
wizard?
of tyrant. He had magic, I think.
Magic.
He was, it was a long, long time ago, Trinkle.
Yeah, I respect that. Okay, guys, let's go.
While they're doing that, can I pull Nyla aside for 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
Nyla,
Everybody calm down.
I'm muted my
Yes, you may pull Nyla aside
He
for a
looks, he
second.
looks very serious. Nyla, I have come across some information which highly sensitive and private regarding Indra, and well, I have no one else really to turn to. The others are a little bit upset with me after
Your
murder of my fiance.
fiance. Yeah.
Um,
yeah. That
And
thing.
I feel like you understand me a little bit better than even my brother.
Of course I do. And just like big eyes, like.
This information, I think it's important that Linda know, but at the same time, I think it will hurt her feelings.
What is the information?
Well, I would be breaking my word if I were to tell you or anyone.
I mean, sometimes, even if it hurts someone's feelings, you have to tell the truth. But in a nice way, in a non-hurting feelings way.
Right. Okay. I think I might be able. I just think it's important that she knows at some point.
I totally agree. She is a wonderful person and she deserves to know the truth if it is going to affect her.
I think it does. Oh. I goes into his little pack, gets out the flower crown of like dead flowers that he's like made together. I made something for you. Nothing really. I just happened upon it. Take me long.
Is this a flower crown?
Yes. I suppose it is.
I would just put it on my head and I'd be like, thank you.
You're welcome. I thought you were gone.
Oh. I'm always right here.
Glad to hear you say that, even when you're not.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I was here the whole time.
Perhaps it's best we get back to the up.
Yes. And Nella would just like wear her flower crown proudly and walk over.
Mm-hmm. As you two walk over, Ruby kind of watches you guys walk back. Doesn't say anything, just standing there.
Did I find the box yet?
Did you run off by yourself?
Yeah,
in
you
Darkhold
did.
Castle, Chris?
A while ago, yeah.
No. Which way? Okay, so you.
I'll follow Diomedes.
Okay. Lady Evelina and the others can't really keep up with you two. They're trying. You come to a large room with 4 columns that branches off. There's some stairs, like a grand staircase that goes up that seems broken halfway up, crumbled onto the ground. There's another hallway to your right, and there's a hallway straight in front of you.
Okay, so there's 3 different ways I could go here.
Yes.
I'll pause for a moment, hesitate, and look behind me, see if anyone's caught up.
I'm trying my best.
Alindra has. Alindra was almost outpacing you.
We have to wait for the others. We can't just go off and down some tunnel and leave them alone.
I feel like time is of the essence.
Of course it is, but you know, they have tiny legs and they're so slow.
That's true.
Just tell them to hurry. Scream with your large, beautiful chest.
The box isn't going to save itself. Come back. Come away.
Yes, good job. Thank you.
All right. Why don't you take that hallway? I'll take this one.
Wait, why are we splitting up?
We should not split up, Diomedes. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, maybe we should. You all seem like very eager.
Very.
Maybe your group can search one area, and myself, Holt. She looks around as she's like listing off the guild members. Me, Holt, Yesem, Ruby, and then you're all here. And wait, where's Caius? Who brought Caius? No, nobody.
You didn't put
Nobody.
guards on him?
We're all just here.
Oh.
We're all just here. You started running and told us. Okay.
Isn't Nylia and Ryland hung back for a moment, didn't they?
We did hang back for a moment, but I think it was like while
Ryland wouldn't have left their prisoner, would he? Unless he was distracted by a beautiful elf.
distracted by.
At this point, the 2 of them are like walking up.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Where's Caius?
Who? Oh, Caius. Well, he was there.
Over there, right?
And we were speaking.
And you were.
There was a
conversation
regarding study of magical trees.
Well,
which is very important to this current
mission.
Right. Okay, all right. Please stop. We will go back and find Caius. Hopefully he is just still there. We will restrain him or try to take him back. You all can go find your weird box.
Destiny box.
Sure. Yes. Go find your destiny box.
All right, we'll do the box. You go find Kaya.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Leo, in your vision, which way did they go?
It was
Where
just
was the
down the
box?
corridor, and that's why I took off running, because I wanted to see where they went, but I didn't get past the hole.
So the guild leaders are walking back the way you came. Ruby stops and kind of turns around and goes up to Alindra and like holds out her hand. Good luck.
Oh, it was a handshake. Yes. Can I try? Okay, bye.
Ruby, as she goes, makes eye contact with Rylan, nods.
What kind of eye contact are we talking?
You can make an insight check.
Yeah, I want to. I want to see if like she's like, don't tell her, or if she's like acceptance in her eyes.
She's hard to read.
Yeah, I get that about her. After all this time, like I don't know you at all. All right, so when they go,
Yeah.
Rylan says, "Wait a moment before we come to our final destination. I think it's best that we look towards Nyla. I'll be honest with all of you. With Alindra, particularly. Lindra, I have come across some information that I do not wish to hurt you with, but I think not knowing it might hurt you more because of feelings.
You're worried about my feelings?
Well, you are quite a sensitive soul, and
Oh.
and you are, of course, one of my friends. When I spoke with Ruby in that room, there was a while where you were outside and I was in there, and we had a conversation where she ended up taking off her mask and telling me a few things about herself which I hadn't. And I don't think you... What I'm trying to say, I suppose, is... She is... your family.
Uh-huh.
What? What do you mean? That's so funny. Oh, you're good at jokes.
Oh, look, I know the stress is getting to everyone. You don't have to try to, like, make me feel better by making up family members.
Lindra,
It's fine.
I don't make jokes on principle. I don't enjoy them on any level.
That's true.
What
Has
I'm
he ever made a joke?
I don't
saying,
think he's capable.
she
Oh, yeah, that's
looks
true.
exactly like you, and she told me everything about, well, she's the reason that you don't have anything, or fortune, wealth. She was jealous of you because she's not human.
A not human?
A half elf.
Yeah, she's
a half.
What?
She's a half elf, Lindra, and she said that she was jealous of you, and that led her to fire, I believe. And after that, she felt bad, and so she took you in.
She felt bad after she robbed her of her riches and set fire to everything.
Diomedes, brother, I do not think that now is really the time.
Wait,
He just said what you said, but worse.
yeah, he just
Thanks.
summarized it. But
Thanks, Diomedes. That didn't help, but I know you meant well. Oh, God.
Elindra, did you know you had a sister?
I was an only child, I thought.
May well have been that,
I mean, I did have other siblings, but they weren't half-elves, is what I am meaning. I don't... Look. What? How do I have a half-elf?
All I know is what
Sister.
she told me. She is...
My parents are human. I'm a human. Look at my ears. They are so very human.
She looks
Yeah,
the
they
same
don't
as you, Alindra, behind that mask. I don't have it in me to lie about this, nor do I have any reason to.
Can I roll an insight check?
Of course you may.
Wow.
He seems to be telling the truth.
He's pretty
Oh
bad
my
at
God.
lying.
I don't think
Your face.
Alindra would be like looking for lies at this point because that's very heavy.
Alindra, it seems like he's telling the truth. It doesn't seem to be a personal lie.
I mean, why would he lie though?
There's no point. Yeah, he's not getting any out of this.
What? And how am I supposed to? So what did the box knew what she wrote. If this was Ruby, if Ruby put the note in the ashes of my family's estate, the box knew what she wrote because the box told me. You reap what you sow. She's
have the-
connected in more ways than one. We shouldn't have let her leave.
I have the feeling that, yes, bad might be happening to Ruby shortly.
She could have
Then
just...
we need to find the box before she does.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we need to do that. That makes
Agreed.
sense.
Quick, I pick this hallway and go down it.
You pick the hallway in front of you, to the right, or up the stairs that are broken?
Yes.
Which one?
No, Ziomedes, go down. Don't go on
Let's
the
go
broken
down.
stairs.
I think going down is a smart thing.
Should I use my eye
There's
drops
no-
again to see?
Uh,
And maybe one of you holds on to me this time so I don't fall into a hole.
Right.
I'll go in front of you. I'll make sure that your path is clear.
Okay.
Hold
perhaps that is
Ryland's
best.
hand.
So I take out the eye drops again and I put them in my eyes.
Okay, good.
Oh, I love that.
As you put them in your eyes, you realize
That's
that
true.
you might have one use of them left after.
Oh no.
So again, you are back in the polished, completely decked out castle, and you see the kind of ghostly figures of young Lady Avelina and Aratorin and their companion running toward the hallway in front of you.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Well,
start
I'll-
walking down.
I'll go in front of them and like try to like clear stuff out of the way if there's stuff
Yeah,
or
there's
Yeah.
look out for stuff and
I'll help
there's
a little bit.
rubble. There's that you guys can clear away. There is a large, heavy oak door in front of you that seems to have had carvings on it back in the day. Nyla sees these and they're kind of full.
Can I read what they say or see what they say?
There's only the name,
Mhm.
Paragost, and there's it seems to be an armor-clad figure, much like the one that you guys saw in the Temple of Lathander down below. Spiky black armor, a large sword.
Ooh. Do we see this as well?
is it closed? Can I like check it?
It's closed. Nyla's the only one who can really make it out because it's really ruined in the
Okay.
present.
Can
There
I try to open the door?
Wait, don't touch the door yet.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've been killed by doors before.
I'll finish
Doors are the scary.
describing.
Yeah, finish.
I don't know what
Finish your thing. Sorry.
But like,
Finish your
they
thing.
would stop
Doors are
me.
very innocent. So, also on the door are, it looks like, screaming figures. Down below, some human, mostly, getting kind of torn apart.
Oh, I don't want to go in there.
I'm not a human.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's one with pointy ears.
Ah.
just one, so I'm pretty safe. It's just
Yeah.
the one.
Just the one.
Super safe.
We'll protect you, Elindra.
Thanks.
That's right. We should check.
Or there's one of each of our party members.
Totally. No. By the way, we have a viewer decision. What else is behind the door?
Oh god.
Please be nice. Oh, they're
Oh,
not
boy.
I
I
like
guess
this love.
Could be nice. Could be nice.
This one is
Another
mixed.
door.
it's probably
What's
nice.
behind
A
the
whole
door?
pizza.
So they're
Pizza!
Pizza party.
It's a trap.
It's like a +1 pizza.
Like some
We all get
hipster.
one slice
The
and-
location changes every now and then, and like today they're in a creepy dungeon.
All right.
Extra cheese though.
So
I think I would be like saying what I'm saying as like it's like as I'm saying it. Like be describing exactly what you just described back to the rest of the party.
great.
Now I'm hungry.
All right, we'll check the door for traps. Alinda, I'll help you.
Okay. So yeah, you can make yeah, there you go. Seems fine. Seems old. Do you might want to be
don't-
careful, you might get splinters.
I don't see anything, but don't touch it. There's a lot of here. Let me open it.
You sure? I have the
Look at-
one.
You'll get splinters.
I'm fine with splinters.
Okay, then go ahead.
I'll bring out my shield. Open the door just a crack.
Your shield, that's the trap door.
Yes.
Okay.
Borders up, go click on the screen to vote.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can kind of muscle it open. In front of you is lightless corridor lined with statues.
Oh boy. With my dark vision, can I see anything, any other details which a human wouldn't?
I don't know, you probably have to get closer.
To the statues?
Yeah,
How
probably.
lifelike do they look?
They're very still.
Hmm.
Probably stone.
Okay.
Can I, when they open the door, what do I see? Because
You see a hall full of statues.
all right,
But you have light in yours.
Yeah.
And you can make out a few more details. They all seem to be statues of the same figure, which is that spiky armor-clad person that you assume is Paragost.
Oh.
Statues of Aragos. Well,
just see.
Yeah, that's what Nyla
Yeah,
says.
yeah. I
That
would
she
be.
sees in the past.
Yeah, I would just be relaying everything you say back to my party.
Do the
Okay.
statues depict anyone? Are they like wearing armor or have weapons? Or...
They have spiky armor. It's the same person as the person on the door, I believe.
right.
Or the
So we must be entering his chamber or his
chapel.
crown room. Oh,
Are there statues
people
on either
worship
side?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So if you walked past one statue, you'd be walking past two at the same time.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right.
Goody.
I really don't think we should walk between them. If this
You're right. We should
man
run
was a-
between them. I'm gonna.
this creature was, as powerful as he was, don't go. Okay, well,
So you're running.
I'm gonna run at 40 feet per ASMR hour
oh
and
my
Okay.
I hold back.
god. So-
Okay. So
Yes,
you
about
run 40
flies.
feet.
Wait,
Run-
Diomedes.
run and
okay.
dash, and
Oh.
I'll bring up my shield as well. I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah, I'll be the first to take the brunt of it.
Oh, good.
We could have
Okay.
just snuck past them. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I have passed without a trace.
So I can get.
I know, right?
That
So
is-
fucking late.
As he runs away.
That is the most barbarian thing you've done.
I can get 80 feet across, like starting from the start of the section.
Okay, so you get about halfway across.
Oh wow, it's a long corridor.
It is.
I will
it
shout
is.
as I'm in. Zermes, what are you doing?
Let him
And
go.
Do
He
you
knows what he's
stop?
No, if I've still got my next action, no, I'll run and dash
Well,
again.
hold on. Just asking if
Oh,
you're
good.
pausing to look around or anything.
How many
Oh,
statues
God,
did he
God, no,
pass?
I'm gonna be
halfway through?
pelting it as soon as pelting it all the way to the end.
They seem to be pair like every 10 feet.
Oh, good. So he passed like 8, so 16.
Mhm.
That's great.
So let's see, how many of these do I need you to roll?
How many?
Uh-huh.
As I'm running and dashing, is that give me any edge at all?
No.
No.
In fact, it works the other way.
It's the wrong
If
way
anything,
around.
I was like,
Friendo.
you're huge and you're big and easy target.
Why don't you just
Oh,
make
we should just run past all of them and then close the doors behind us and hope they don't.
There
Just
is
make
another
a-
way.
you've gone. Whatever. Make I'll have you make one dexterity saving throw.
Okay, don't forget that little thing.
Any
So 15.
see. Okay. Then let's see. You will only take half of this. Yeah, 15 is good. As you get halfway across, and there seems to be just an old version of some kind of wire or something that's still held up between two of the statues halfway through, trips. The two statues next to you fall inward, and it's just bludgeoning, a combination of bludgeoning and piercing damage as they kind of pound you.
Oh god. Okay. But everyone saw what statues there were, and I've already tripped the trap.
Trip the trap, yeah.
Tripped the
Yeah,
trap.
you tripped that trap.
Oh god. Okay.
You want to keep running?
So as I get like towed by these stone golems, I'm like, ugh. Look up at them. They're not animated. It was just simply a trap, right?
Well, you can make you
Investigate.
can do that one.
My forte. 3.
They certainly moved like they were alive.
But they're not moving anymore.
God, it's hard to tell. They're just on top of you and you're moving and I don't know what to do.
Well, now we have to go save Ziomedes.
Yeah, I'd
Oh.
probably start running towards him.
I shove them up away from me.
Can I hear, like, since I'm seeing one thing, but I can hear something else? Like, is that
Yes, you
Okay.
can hear the present.
what? Okay, but I'm seeing the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll keep her appraised. Ziomedes is running into the things are killing him. He'll be okay.
Are you sure? I'm just like looking
I'm
around.
fine.
It's
Really?
very like daylight and pretty, and like these are like really nice statues.
Good.
As you begin moving through to catch up with Ziomedes, who, after the initial fright or confusion or whatever, they seem like they're just statues and you can get them off you and brush your chest off or whatever. Nyla, you see some of the statues now have other figures with them, lots of usually like one figure like bowing or kneeling in supplication, things like that. And nobody looks very happy, like the expressions.
They don't look happy.
No, they don't look happy.
Okay.
I shove the rest of the statue off me and go, there's some sort of tripwire, I think.
They the statues for me all look, very unhappy, and like they're bowing and kneeling, and I'm guessing this is some sort of, I don't know,
Maybe servants of this Paragost.
maybe.
Do they all look different from one another? Like even though it's like all the same, but do is there any difference of features at all?
Like facial features, maybe.
Facial features, like doesn't have to be the armor.
There is a helmet kind of over these statues, Nyla, and you can't really make out. It doesn't look like there's been carved underneath it. There's just
Okay.
a smiling, cruel mouth.
There's just smiling, cruel mouths.
Ugh, I don't like it here. Okay, let's
Favorite
Let's-
kind.
go, but watch out for more of these
You
tripwires.
gotta be careful. We
They
don't.
clearly
We don't want
didn't
you to
want
get hurt.
anyone.
Yeah.
Have a look for them tripwires then.
Okay. I think
Let's-
Elandra's really good at that, since she's all that sneaky.
God, fine, I'll go ahead, but just no more running off without us.
Agreed.
I grab whatever height I can. I grab one Ziomedes. I'm like, I'm not letting him go. Don't worry.
Oh no, can't. She's too strong.
Yeah, I know. I've been working out.
All right, Alindra, so you're going a little ahead?
Yeah.
I'll explain what the tripwire looked like and how it activated.
You can make a perception check.
Dun, dun, dun. Cool.
You don't see any more.
I don't see any of those. Let's go. It's perfectly safe.
All right, we'll move
go.
cautiously ahead.
Okay, then we keep going.
All right. As you all progress about
I'm
another
gonna hold
80...
back a little bit. Not great.
Yeah.
I trust you, but I don't trust you.
Could do with
I
a
don't trust
rest,
you
to be
that
honest.
much.
All right. You continue another 80 feet down the hallway. The statues are much the same, and then you come to another large oak door, Nyla, and you can feel the drops starting to fade at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But coming from underneath the door, in your vision at least, there's a flowing of some kind of liquid coming out from under the door.
I would just like step back a little, like
Mhm.
no one else, but I would like step back a little and just be like, "Oh, that's gross."
What's
Yeah.
gross?
There's,
It's fine.
like-
It's just a
there's-
door.
No, there's liquid. Can I like get can I take a closer look?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
As you lean down and look at it and give it a smell, yeah, that's definitely blood. Definitely blood.
It's blood.
Do we
Something
see
terrible must have happened.
Nope.
blood?
Is there any stain? Oh, okay. I'm still in the past.
We don't
Yeah.
see it on our side.
There's
You-
nothing here.
Maybe we open the door. Maybe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know.
We're going to find the box. We're going to have to take some risk.
I know, but okay.
I will do it while you can still see.
Let's open the door.
Whatever you're seeing. Yeah, let's open
All right, you guys just open the door. Cool. Yeah, who's opening the door?
I
Not after you ask that question like that. Not
What are
me.
you talking
I
about?
will again, as I've got danger sense.
Trinkle
already
raised
started.
her hand.
I actually already started.
Alright,
I was the one that said we
listen.
were open the doors. I mean,
Trinkle raised her hand.
next
She's
to me.
opening the door.
I'm opening the door. Gosh.
Diomedes wouldn't let her open the door
It's true,
without
I might-
checking it for
She
dangers.
does not control her actions.
I'm
She's
strong, yo.
Strong, independent woman.
But he can care for
You
his-
don't need no asthma.
He can care for his woman.
Oh my god, Trinkle opens the door.
But she was holding on to me. so
Everyone
I-
calm down. Trinkle opens the door. Nyla, as the door opens, you hear the door opening in the present, but something catches your eye. You turn around and you see creatures, maybe the statues, kind of springing to life as younger Lady Avelina, Eratorin, and their companion run through. You hear, or rather you see Eratorin shouting something and Lady Avelina kind of busting her way through these things as Eratorin and the other ones stay behind to fend them off. And she rushes past through the open door that is also open in the present. The drops again spring from your eyes and you are back.
I think this is the right way. I just saw Lady Avelina run down the hall in through the door, but I couldn't see what was past the door. It looked like they were dealing with the same things we're dealing with.
Thank you again.
Well,
At
Appreciate
least we
it.
know we're on the
yeah.
right
we're on the
path.
Alright. What's beyond?
Yes, so dim colored light fills this chamber, not from the outside, but it seems like there's some very low candles in here that are lit. You see tall, broken, boarded up windows of stained glass. You hear maybe some scuttling of rats or bats somewhere. There's a balcony above, kind of on the west wall, and an altar ahead. There are carvings on the altar and images in the stained glass, but they're hard to make out.
So this is a very large chamber here.
Yes.
Anything in the center, or what does it look like the purpose of this chamber was?
It resembles a chapel. You see like broken pews and such.
Okay.
Altar, not unlike the one we were in before. Is this similar to the one that we saw in that vision, Lauren?
Yeah.
Strangely enough. Okay, what a coincidence.
I know, it's crazy.
This is the same place that I saw in that vision. We're back. And if the last one was anything to go by, then that altar going to be filled with something odd. I suggest we approach it with
Caution.
So I'll start approaching the altar, going up to the being very weary, so not like
You're not skipping.
I'm not skipping out there, but I'm going.
I understand. You're moving carefully.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Goodness, let's make a perception check.
Do we also see a way up to that balcony?
Not immediately, but you could look around and you'd probably find it. You're 19. Okay. You catch a few, rats scuttling around. You can see some of the carvings on the altar. There's also, looks like there's a chalice. There seems to be an old book laid out on the altar as well. A lot of the carvings seem to be of the figure Paragost and tortured souls. Casual altar thing.
Can I take a quick look at that book?
Yeah. So you're going up to the altar.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I gotta prove my awesomeness.
Yeah. This is the time.
It's the day.
Okay. Yeah, it's a book.
Can I read the book?
You can make an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm great at those, Captain.
Cool. Yeah, good. All right. So the book is closed. It seems very, very dark, but it doesn't look like regular binding. It almost looks stitched together in places.
Oh, so almost like a homemade kind of?
Definitely homemade.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's definitely homemade.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. Is there something weird with the goblet at all or anything?
It looks like again, it looks very, very old. It looks there are some gems on it.
Gems in it. Does it look valuable?
Probably. It's filled with something.
Ooh. What is it filled with?
Like red liquid.
I smell it.
Make a perception check. It's just fun. Yeah, no, that's blood. It's definitely not wine. Don't drink that.
Okay, guys.
I shout for Rylan. Rylan!
Yes.
This looks like a magic book. Plus, this goblet, it has blood in it still.
Does
Does it look old blood or does it look fresh almost?
Looks fresh.
It's fresh blood. It's fresh blood.
Someone else here right now? Who else?
I don't know, but there's fresh blood.
Let me tell you, blood does not stay in a state like this for very long.
I know. I deal with health stuff too.
Yes, health.
Did not mean to.
I actually kind of do something weird, Lauren. But like, just let me test something, guys. I take the goblet and I dump it on the ground.
Oh.
Does it refill after I like?
I won't let her drop out all of it. She'll get a couple of drops out.
Okay. Well,
right.
The point is, I wanted to see if it like refilled a little bit. Like.
Okay, so you pour half of it out, and it does not refill, and there's just blood on the ground now.
Twinkle, please allow.
Okay. I just wanted to see. I didn't know if like the goblet was just like a goblet of blood.
Yes, Twinkle.
I give it to him.
There are scientific ways to deduce whether or not this is indeed a goblet of blood. Now.
Oh yeah, you probably could have done that. Well, here you go.
Yes, thank you. Put it down. Take a look at the book. Not sure if I've got a charge left on my wand. Not sure how long it's been since the last I used that.
Yeah, you probably have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's drop a detect magic in this area.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, that book, magic, definitely. You get a strong odor of necrotic magic off of it.
Indeed.
Nothing else in the vicinity besides Nyla's eye drops. In terms of arcane magic.
The book is clearly necrotic. That much is clear.
Like
Strong necromancy, not unlike the kind that, what's her name? Didn't write it down.
Liliana?
Liliana, yes.
Next?
Not unlike the magic which brought Liliana back to life and
your
was in that
fiance.
odd wife, yes.
The one you
love that you
killed,
forgot
right?
her name.
Yeah, he also killed her.
I also get 2 wild magic surges from Isriva. God damn it, Isriva. Alright, fine. I probably deserve these. What's up, man? Alright, let's see.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah, I basically explained, what book is magic, bad stuff, I send some magic
Bad
on
stuff.
others.
After he's done with that, can I look around for like any secret going down thingies, if that makes sense?
Going up thingies.
Or going up thingies, or going sideways or backwards thingies?
Interesting.
I don't think says go
Like,
side.
usually like, like a little buttons to push.
Are there? You look around also with your earlier perception check. In some of the pews, there seems to be a small nest almost of eggs.
Eggs.
Also, real quick, my wild magic surge. I can't use my hands or any utensils while I am eating.
Cool.
Good. And I embrace the nearest tree and refuse to let go.
No, you fucking don't. You didn't fucking roll that well.
For real. I embrace the nearest tree and refuse to let go.
Well, we know
How?
Yep.
How is it
How
so
is that
perfectly
possible?
lining up the universe? The universe just said it's
That's
happening.
Does it mean emotionally or physically? Like,
I think DM can call this one.
Yeah.
DM, what's the nearest tree?
Oh, it's absolutely Nyla. Who do you think I am?
Yes!
Absolutely.
hilarious.
Just all this. This is also overwhelming,
Yeah.
Rylan.
Yes, it's
all
a-
this magic. It's
a
just,
lot.
it's too much.
Lots of process. I just feel Ryland's like really overcome by all of the magic in this place, and he realizes just how dangerous it is. This a danger unlike any other. This is could end us all. And he just turns and hugs Nyla.
I'm just like, oh, okay, and I just hug back.
That's better. Oh, it's just a lot
We're gonna be fine.
going on
We're
right now.
totally not gonna die.
I just feel very nervous.
This is the first time I think you felt nervous.
Well, it's just that you went missing last time, and I don't want you, to go missing again.
I'm staying here this time, I guess.
Good.
Rylan, are you working on your feelings thing?
I think I am.
Okay, this is good development. I guess this is progress. What the heck is going on?
oh.
Does he feel? Can I insight check him and see if he feels any sort of murdery feeling towards this woman, or is this
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He kills her with a necromantic.
I think my brother is
Freeze
sick.
to death.
Hurry.
Oh my god, this is adorable.
Let me
Oh,
just,
no.
let me just roll
Oh.
let me just roll a deception. I'm kidding.
It's hard to tell, Lindra. You're not
Oh.
sure.
Like, I hope it's real, but
I'm gonna roll as well.
Okay.
Natural 20.
He does not seem murderous.
No.
You know your
You
brother.
sure
like,
about
I'm a
that, Lauren?
little worried. His last love ended up very dead.
Yeah,
Very
true.
She came back to life.
And she was perfectly nice.
By sick, I mean he's lovesick.
Wait, what?
Oh, my heart.
All right, as this is happening, as this beautiful, touching moment is happening, the ground begins to shake.
Whoa,
What?
Hey, by the way, these eggs, how big are they?
They're pretty large.
What?
How many are there?
3.
I don't
Trinkle,
want to
quick.
be like an egg murderer, but I think we should kill these eggs.
What hatches from eggs?
Hold on, do I recognize these kind of eggs?
No.
Oh.
Do I
Well,
recognize?
then yes, murder them.
Actually, yes, Nyla would be no.
Okay.
Would I recognize these kind of
I
eggs?
don't
Since I'm like a explorer.
Sure, you can roll an intelligence.
Rylan's
check
still
with
hugging her
advantage.
because he refuses to let go, so like you have to shuffle around.
Yeah, I'm shuffling. Shuffle over them. Intelligence.
Raylan, she's not going anywhere, I promise.
You don't know that.
It can be nature.
Okay, nature. That's better.
Yeah. Those are probably owlbear eggs.
Oh, stay your hand, Trinkle. Don't want to
I'm
kill
glad
them.
I didn't know.
Damn it!
Someone's going over, then I'm like, stop. I think these are owlbear eggs.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I know, I got a little, oh no.
Whoa, you were gonna kill them.
What are they doing
You were
here?
both gonna kill them.
I was just scared. I mean, this is dark. What are owlbear eggs doing down here?
And the ground is shaking.
Pick them up, they'll get crushed in this tremor. Clearly a mundane tremor.
No. Here, I have like an extra piece of like fluffy cloth and stuff, and you're gonna just like put it around them so that they don't jostle anymore.
Right,
Like,
it
don't
looks
touch
it looks like
them.
Stones are falling from the
Oh
ceiling.
no.
Oh, great.
Gnomes?
Stones.
Stones! I heard gnomes!
My family falling down. I was like,
That
right.
magic wild surges.
Twinkle, are you going to be? Are you? What is? I need an action from everybody right now, as the room is still shaking.
Pick up an owlbear egg.
I'm
Okay,
To
that's
try. We gotta move them somewhere safe.
well. That's
They're
your bonus
squished.
action because you're a thief. So, is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, I mean, maybe get away from the falling stones. Run,
yeah.
Yeah,
like out of the.
So you want to leave the chapel?
No.
I'm gonna grab.
Um,
I'm gonna grab the
yeah,
book.
that's
By the way.
If the stones are like falling like all over, can I like go like towards a wall?
Yeah.
Or something like, because probably it's more protected.
Totally. Nyla, what are you doing?
Shuffling somewhere with Rylan not to get.
Rylan, what are you doing?
I am shuffling while grabbing a book.
Yep. Trinkle, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Grabbing an egg will be a full action.
that's fine. I'll just grab an egg and I'll hold it.
Zymedes, what are you doing?
I'll hold my action to take flight if the floor gives way.
Oh,
Or
so
it-
you're gonna leave that third egg.
I thought quick hands was like an action. Well, sorry, what?
No, Alindra picked up one egg. Trinkle picked up one egg.
But
There are
with fast
3.
hands, can you use that as a bonus
1
action
plus
and use
1.
the other action to pick up the other egg?
She already went.
Elandra, you left one!
If I dash, do I have enough to get back?
Does
Yes.
this one look slightly more rotten than the
Yes,
others?
this is my gift to you. This is what I'm giving you. The owlbear eggs are fine. You guys
Thank you.
got them.
Thank you.
That's your gimme for the session.
Excellent.
you.
Then
the
I'll
only
hold my
Lord's
action.
given up at this
I
point.
can die for this. It's fine.
I'll hold my action to
Just have
prepare my
yours.
wings if danger heightens, or if the floor gives way, or
All right.
if we just need to get out of there.
Right. The shaking begins to increase in intensity. Everyone, Trinkle, you had said you wanted to look around for something.
I was just looking at see if there's. I'm assuming if this is a chapel, I know it sounds silly, but I was looking for like a trap door or like some sort of way to go to probably where they would hide a box down in a basement, wherever. That's what-
Okay. You can make a perception check.
It's plus
Okay.
1, by the way.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome bard skill.
20. Okay. So, looking at the altar and all of the kind of carvings on it, there does seem to be one that looks like a little cleaner.
Oh.
Like, that's popping a bit more on it.
Okay, then I will, with my owlbear, scramble over.
Okay.
Scrambled. Then I push the button. I didn't scramble the egg.
Okay.
I push the button and
The
kind of pull it back.
The bard pushes the button. Perfect.
Oh no.
So, as you do this, the altar and that area begins to descend. Are you guys good?
I'm probably on it.
You're on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, run and shuffle over there.
Hug shuffle.
Hug shuffle. That's right.
Hug shuffle.
As will I. I'll run over.
Raylan, I just want you to know if you do like her, you don't have to hold her on that long to make it known.
I don't know how this works.
It doesn't last more than maybe a minute.
Right.
And we could,
Oh,
I-
okay.
Even a minute's a long time.
Just agree to
I know.
look out for each other no matter what, and it's the same as a hug.
Okay.
talking about a specific-
Yes.
I will. I will.
The altar has descended. You guys are going low into what you assume is the mountain that Darkhold Castle is up on.
Ooh.
And it's just going down and down and down.
Oh, I hope this wasn't a terrible mistake.
By the
Goes
way,
back
I'm
up
gonna
to
like
the end.
kind of just sit down with I don't know, what do I have? I have a short sword. With my short sword, I'm just waiting around to see if anyone comes and hits me.
Need some light down here for the less dark vision inclined.
As this
Oh yeah, I do have the cantrip light too.
continues moving downward, you don't really see anything. It seems to be some kind of carved tunnel, very, very old. And this whole platform, you think hundreds and hundreds of feet down until it finally stops in a large underground chamber. It's dark for Alindra and Trinkle. They don't
I
really.
use my cantrip light to light.
Right.
Yeah, myself actually. I'll light my armor. Ooh, you look legit.
You see this large chamber with seemingly carved out of the ground. You see a few low burning candles, like in a corner, like not near where you guys were in the dark, but a little farther along. It just seems to
They're
be
all-
very, very large. Yeah, in the distance.
I think this is it.
Right.
Do you have any final preparations?
Well, I took some hits earlier.
Yeah.
I also have taken a few hits.
Let's take a short rest.
I think I'm fine.
Let's put the owlbear eggs around the altar and make sure they're cozy.
Yeah, we can put him down.
The ground does not really stop shaking, by the way.
Oh,
Have we got any potions, by the way? You have any potions?
I have-
By the way, I can do my Song of Rest, which adds
Are you guys going to stop for an hour?
I mean, how long does a
It's
song of
an
rest take?
hour.
an hour.
You need a song of rest to do now. Oh, yeah, that's great.
What is everyone's hit points at?
I'm at full.
Full?
19
I'm-
phase.
wait.
half.
It's my spell slots that I'm more worried about going into this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could be fine.
Yeah, I won't be able to
I
cast
also
it.
have-
You guys can stop. You guys can stop.
Yeah, I have 3 red healing vials still, which
I
are
need
helpful.
one. I'm less than half of.
Ooh.
Do you want one? I'll give you one.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I could probably.
I don't know what they do, but you can have one.
You guys want to rest
I
up
would-
before we head in?
Just
Or?
taking a rest before we do. I can't
agree.
use a great deal of my spells before take a moment's rest.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a moment's rest.
I mean, if the ground is still shaking, it's unnerving, but I mean, nothing.
Yeah, it's like a massage.
Yeah, exactly. Lay down.
Oh, yes, this is going.
Alright, it's
As
agreed.
we're gonna take a rest, I'm actually gonna go up to Ziomedes And I'm gonna talk to him like, hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. I'm in the process of like unbottling the oil of slipperiness.
That's really awkward. Well,
Could you get my back?
I'll be honest with you, this is not how I wanted to do this, but
I'll cork it for a moment.
I want to give you something because I was gonna hold it on for another time, but I feel like it was selfish for me to hold it on to another time. And I hand over the peripatet necklace, the necklace of wound closure. Yeah.
Ooh.
So you get this necklace. Essentially, if you ever hit to 0, you all go to stability. And during moments of short rest or long rest, you get double the HP of your hit dice. So I'll type this in chat.
You sure you want me to have this? Surely this would be... Your safety is as important as mine.
I know, but... Since we're being honest today, and Rylan's being honest today, I was gonna save this as a present for, if maybe you accepted my love or whatever, but
What?
I think... I don't know. Wait, what I'm trying to say is the fear that would come over me if you fell in battle and I couldn't heal you in time would kill me, and at least this will give me time to get to you, so I won't have to worry as much. So, at least, can you please wear it so that I don't have to worry as much? I would hate for you to fall and not be able to have time to come and make sure you're okay. Okay?
I kneel down and go down to like one knee. Not for that, because I obviously need to be able to put the necklace over my neck.
Yeah, and I'll put it on.
And I say, I'll wear it for you then. And if you make it out of this alive, I actually have a present for you, so you'll have that to look forward to. In fact, you can't die.
I'm not planning on it, but I just don't want you to die either. So we both won't die, okay?
Promise. Bring up my hand, give a little pinky promise.
Okay.
Promise.
All
Just
right.
like we did in the other time, I think it was in the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Short rest is over, everybody.
But I just have wound closure. There you go.
Hit dice.
I
Yeah.
gave that to him at the beginning so he could attune and then use it. So
Sure.
it does
Totally.
require
I'm
attunement.
sure it will be very helpful.
If it takes an hour to attune, I'll need someone else to apply my oil.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Everyone is set. As the ground has not stopped shaking, what you begin to hear, Alindra, first, is that same whisper of, you reap what you sow, you reap what you sow.
Oh, that's horrible.
Farther in the chamber,
Oh, we're going the right way. The boss
Nyla,
is
you
talking to
hear,
me.
you hear your father's voice from the time when you left your tribe. Trinkle, you hear something different this time. You hear your own voice kind of singing back to you, singing a song from when you were held captive. Rylan and Ziomedes, you hear not your own voice, but like something that sounds almost divine, like speaking words of destiny and fate, much like you heard the first time when you found yourselves attached to the box.
Do you hear it, brother?
I do. That's the sound of destiny calling. One
It
way or
is.
another.
We shall answer the call.
Brother, we have not seen eye to eye on a great many things. That much is clear, but you should know that everything I have done, everything that I have tried to do has been to try and keep you safe. Try and keep us close. I was never very well liked. You were always the hero of the family. And I think I was jealous of that. But I have always loved you.
And I you, brother. I will admit I doubted your ways for just a moment, but I see something has reached and touched your heart and changed the way you see things. I know you would never betray me or us.
Thank you. And you're right, I thought it was a strange magic affecting me for some time. Something more powerful than I have ever known, but it was connection to more than someone than just yourself.
I think I understand now as well. The great bond between us all. And actually, I regard the rest of the pie and say, whatever happens, it was an honor to have known each and every one of you. And we'll fight this evil to the end.
To the end.
The end.
All right. So, are you guys heading toward the hauling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I give my brother one big manly hug before we head in. Oh, oops, sorry. I got a bit of oil on you.
Yeah.
It's a bit sticky. Actually, it's slippery.
Yes, it's...
Well, is he still holding on to Nyla?
He's
So
probably
there's like this awkward like.
half hug.
Actually, they'll come in too. You know. It's like,
he's probably he's let go of her at this point after Lendra
I'm
said.
okay, thank you.
I will pull you. I will.
Oh,
I will
okay.
put you on a strength saving roll.
Same.
Oh dear.
I'll
Right.
let you, but
right.
I didn't go into that willingly there. That was...
So,
Hug, yes.
you're walking, and you come to an area, still part of the larger chamber, but far in the distance. Low candles kind of surround it, 5 of them, and you see, and I'm sure you're so happy, you see the silver destiny box in front of you on the ground.
Thank goodness.
How do we know this is not an illusion? Matt, fire up your wand again, just one more time.
I'll fire up the wand.
Make sure this is it.
Fire up the quattro. Is this
Sure.
sorry, was that a short save or a short
It was
short
a
save?
short rest.
Short rest. Okay, I should spend hit dice. I got
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, you get an additional 4, Will.
Yeah, don't worry. It's fine. I don't have many hit points anyway, so I'll be back up to full. But
It's not the point. Okay. So, you guys, it's when you wave the wand over it, which you haven't done before, you don't get any illusion magic. But you get a lot of magical energy from various schools of magic. It's definitely not just one, but there's no illusion magic.
Good.
Not lying to us. That is the box.
And you all still hear the calls in your heads.
Is there anything else around the box? It's got quite a big radius, hasn't it? That you...
What, the
Detect magic.
room?
Yeah, detect magic, just in case it's anything else around there.
Yeah, nothing in that radius. You guys can make perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Tell me exactly what you're looking at.
I'm looking for any movement in the shadows and
Same.
also that same weird inky creature we saw before that had taken Ryland's ex-fiance. I'm expecting something like that.
Nyla, what are you looking at?
I'm just looking for movement.
So everyone's looking for movement.
Yeah,
I'm looking
anything-
at. Actually, I was looking at the box to see if anything was different.
Oh, I was looking for, like, traps. Someone just set the box right there. That's hecking suspicious.
hacking.
No.
Hecking suspicious.
Trinkle, I'll start with you. Looking at the box, most of it looks exactly the same except those holes. They are filled
Can we
with...
pull-
Yeah. Are you going up to it?
I'll get a little closer. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You can make me a charisma saving throw. I will tell you what they're filled with. Charisma's great for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
I'm
totally
all
fine.
charisma.
Charisma. It looks like 5 gemstones.
5 gemstones? Do they look similar to the ones that were on the necklace? Oh yeah! Guys! The holes have the gemstones from the necklace! The holes have the gemstone from the necklace!
And I say it loud too.
Is that a good or bad thing?
Probably bad.
Probably.
Yeah.
Then why are you so excited?
My vote's
We
on that.
we helped
It's all
to
making
do
sense.
this to the box.
I know, that's something, I guess that's it.
Do they look like they're sealed in there, or are they like just placed in there?
You're not sure. I mean, there might be like a little lip to them that you could pull them out.
I try to pull one out.
Great. Your hand does not come away from the box.
Deja vu.
Is this how we ended up on the box in the first place?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't
That's a
remember
very
either.
good question.
The rest of you who are looking in the shadows for movement.
I just don't do anything. I just stay there because I'm embarrassed.
Yes, good.
She's probably like, it's fine, it's fine. I'm back on the box. It's fine.
Nyla. But actually, as you touch the box, Trinkle, you feel like a pulse from your hand, and just it almost begins to glow a little. The box. Nyla, you do see movement far off. You cannot. It's farther than your dark vision.
Okay.
But you do see movement.
There is movement further off. I can't see what though.
Not alone.
Oh, okay. Would draw my bow, but Rylan is still hugging me.
Rylan, this is not the time.
You guys turn back, and you see Trinkle stuck to the box, and that side of the box glowing.
Trinkle?
Draco, what have you done?
Wait.
I might have tried to take a gem out of the box and I might have gotten stuck again.
How many holes/gems are it? 5? And there's 5.
5 of us.
Do we all need to touch the box?
I think we have to touch the box, but I'll be honest with you, I'm so scared. I just don't want us to be like sacrifices to the box
like-
gods.
It feels like we've been drawn down here, and they've just left it unguarded. Alinda's right, something isn't...
Clearly it's not unguarded if there's movement in the distance.
Yes, but they're waiting for us to do something with it.
They're expecting us to touch the box!
That's what I'm thinking. I don't trust this.
Should I take my hand off? Should I try?
Try, Trinkle.
Remember last time we had to use nat 20s?
I know, I have 4 of them. I'm tempted right now.
I'm not sure.
I will say that
Hard to tell this.
Do I get a feeling of like, I don't know.
It's very hard to read the situation.
you're, I need the rest of you to make charisma saves now, as you've turned.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh.
That's what I'm best at.
All of us.
Yeah.
Rylan and
I might use a
Good.
nat 20 for this.
Just as charismatic as one another.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, are you using a nat 20, Chris?
I'm gonna use a nat 20. Yeah.
Okay. Alindra and Ziomedes, you're fine. Nyla and Rylan. Oh, you want to touch that box? Ooh, that'd be nice.
Oh, don't touch the box!
Where are you going? Stop.
I let go of the hug.
Yep.
Come on.
Gasp.
And Nyla.
Guys, this isn't good! He let go of Nyla! This isn't good!
All right.
Now we know something's up.
He said takes her hand
I
and
try- I
says
use my
we should-
finger
we should-
and-
Try to stop Nyla from going towards
What
the
is
box.
Rylan doing?
He's gonna
Yeah.
take her hand and say, "Let's come on. We must. It's our destiny."
Yeah, and Nyla's just like, yes, that is exactly what we need to do.
I'm gonna grab the other one if I
It's a
can.
trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I got Nyla. You got Rylan.
I'm gonna try to use
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my nat 20 to try to get off the box. I'm gonna try.
How?
Forcefully ripped.
Did
we
he
lost
get
skin
off?
last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to rip our skin basically.
Nasty. I grab a hold of Rylan. Wait, brother! It's a trap!
Oh, I don't know what you mean. It's our destiny. We must go towards it.
I
You
shake him up.
really want to touch that box, Rylan.
I'm gonna try to tackle Rylan.
You are on the box.
Oh, I'm still in the box. It didn't work.
Oh, okay. So you are actually trying to rip your hand off.
I was gonna try to use my nat 20 to get.
Okay, so Chris used a nat 20. You used a nat 20.
Copy.
Yeah, you can rip your hand off. Okay.
Your hand is stuck on the box. You have a stump.
I know. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I can't even tell you. Right
You
now.
take 9 points of damage as you rip your hand away. You see a bloody handprint there, as you guys saw last time, and the blood disappears. The glowing does not stop. Nyla and Rylan still want to touch it.
Yeah, I'm gripping onto Rylan like, no!
Yeah, I'm trying to move forward as well.
Don't you remember, all we needed to do was put our blood on it. You don't have to touch the box.
They want us to touch the box.
Just don't do it, it's a trap. Oh no.
Know yourselves.
We
I look
need
around to the shadows.
Isla, if we
All
touch
right.
it, we can race our destiny and be together.
Or you could just
Have
throw your
unlimited
blood
power.
on the box.
So
He's
much
talking
power.
crazy. Don't listen to him.
It's trying to fool you, brother.
Can I ask you, like, so I'm not used to this part of my ability, but I have something called counter charm, which allows me to, like, if I start singing, it gives people advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. I don't know if can they?
You can't retroactively apply.
I can't
it to
retroactively.
Nyla.
I was just wondering, is now that they're charmed, it's fully charmed. Like there's
Yes.
like that wouldn't work. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm just curious about that.
Okay, so Diomedes is looking around in the shadows. Rylan and Nyla, I need to know what you do.
Well,
Keep
I
going.
can hold person one, but I can't do both. What? I think I actually can do both. Oh, if I do it at a higher level.
I think
cast
we're
hold-
moving towards it, right?
Okay.
yeah, we're definitely moving towards it, or trying to, because
Well, I've grappled him, at least.
Okay.
She's trying her best to like hold.
I'm gonna try to hold
Nyla
person. I'm gonna hold person to the one that Diomedes is not grappling.
that's me.
Then Nyla. Sorry. Nyla.
Okay, hold person Nyla. I love using spell slots.
I know, but I just don't know how to do it.
Do it. Wisdom save Nyla.
Yeah, wisdom versus
Okay.
my 16.
12.
Oh,
Okay,
Nice.
she is held in place. Rylan, you're gonna have to roll a grapple check.
Okay.
Diomedes.
Cool.
I would just look
Oh,
over
no.
at Rylan and I'm like,
There we go.
Oh!
Versus the nut 20.
Oh! He's so strong.
Rylan.
I like throw him away like he's
I'm
nothing.
too slippery.
That actually makes sense, yeah.
yeah.
He looks like in this one moment Rylan was just like super buff. And they're gonna get towards
Slips
that box.
between my grip.
Yeah.
Rylan is free.
Oh.
Diomedes, as you lose him, you begin to see hooded figures coming towards you in the darkness, much closer now.
Okay. All right. In my dark vision, I can barely make them out. Kind of.
No,
Yeah.
I actually
There you
I cast light on my armor, so I'm like a beacon of light right now.
That's right,
which is not
okay.
Great. But...
Yeah, I also like begin to make my partisan glow as well, and I'll hold it outstretched towards them. There you are.
Elindra, there's people.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out short swords and where are they coming from? Because I'll put myself between them and Nyla, since she's like frozen.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm frozen. I'm like,
Rylan, you reach the box.
Good.
Mm-mm. I don't know what game you're trying to play here, but we're not going to be a part of it.
And you're only paralyzed, Nyla, for only 1 minute, so...
okay. Well, as soon as that minute's up, I'm gonna walk.
Okay, Rylan, you reach the box. Are you touching it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if I'm under this effect and I need to touch
Yeah.
the box and I get to the box with my concealer would touch it, yeah.
All right. You
Oh,
feel
mine.
the same thing. You touch it. That side
Unlimited.
begins to glow.
I Can I do something here?
My destiny box.
I turn around, see my brothers like become attached to the box, and I look back to the hooded figures. I say, "My patience has reached its limits. I will be rid of you." And I will charge towards them and rage as well.
Okay, then. Interesting.
I'm gonna just run one of these guys through. I don't care anymore. This is
All right.
at least Simon doesn't. I care very much.
We'll say the one on the.
I care so much.
We'll say the one on the left. That
Okay.
sounds good. There are 3. You run one through with your partisan. Just roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay. It kind of your partisan catches in the cloak, and it's ripped away, and you see the tear-streaked face of Yesem Drain. Nyla, 1 minute has passed. You are free.
I dash towards the box.
No!
Your hand joins next to Ryland's hand, as it
Oh,
would. The
beautiful.
side begins to glow.
I
You
shout,
yeah.
"It's Yesem, and possibly the others."
Diomedes.
What are they doing here?
She looks into your face. I'm so sorry. She's just muttering.
I cast Detect Thoughts.
Also, 2 wild magic surges for Diomedes from Latu. Thank you.
Oh boy,
Oh,
going
good.
down.
So if you
Um,
hug the nearest tree.
Detect thoughts on Yesem.
I use Detect Thoughts on Yesem.
All right. You see her at a grave site with the name Drain on it. You see her crying. You see her talking to a also a hooded figure and holding out her hand to it and shaking it.
Yesem, are you doing this for Drain?
She's just kind of muttering, and you guys can see her like looking at the other figures.
Yeah, I pull the hoods back on the other cloaks.
You can try. You can
Okay, yeah.
just roll a strength check on one of them.
I have terrible news for you, Diomedes.
I'm
8, 6, 9, 8. All within 50 yards disarm themselves and race to a nearby river.
okay.
Nope. And then your second wild magic.
I'm by the hooded figures, aren't I?
I'm so glad I didn't
And then
follow.
any pack animals within 1 mile race away at top speed.
Great. So there's
Good.
some running. We'll say that the revelation of Yesem so disturbs you that you start
marks.
running the way that you came.
On your marks, get set, race! Start running.
And you head back toward the box.
Oh no.
And you can make another charisma saving throw.
No, why? 20. Oh, no.
Oh.
Fuck this box.
Box, where's the
actually,
river?
so can Alindra.
Oh man.
Who cares about the box? It's
Oh,
all about the river.
Alindra. Oh!
Not today.
You guys don't,
Not today, Bucks.
or not for the next minute.
Oh.
I really like this box. It's
Oh,
very
but before I
I
got
do
to run
too.
off,
I'm glad we
did I
have
pull
it.
any of the other hoods
And I was
back?
gonna, for my Detect Thoughts, I wanted to go deeper. So just
Okay, so that's a wisdom save for. She's fine. You don't know anymore.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can get the other one off. It's a shorter figure. It's Halt, Iron Toe.
Ah,
Who
okay.
does not seem to be crying, but also can't really meet your eyes. And then you start running back with the third figure still cloaked.
I want to try to uncloak that one when they get close.
All right.
See who that is.
Holt kind of looks at you. This will all be over sooner if you just touch the box.
Do you mean before it kills me?
What? It
You're
hasn't killed-
crying. And you sent us down here knowing the box was here, wearing your creepy robes. You expect me to believe this?
I don't think it will kill you, Elindra. Hi, Elindra.
What are you supposed to do? Why are you not talking to us? You guys are just like, honestly, we thought you were friends. Now I just
What Trinkle said.
I would just do it. It seems like a pretty good idea.
No, you know what else sounds like a really pretty good idea? Me taking you down here right now, but we're not gonna do that.
What if we just put our blood on the box? What are you trying to do right now?
Like meanwhile, me and Nyla are like, nice box, good job.
It's a great box. I need Elindra and Ziomedes as the third still robed figure raises its hands. I need both of you to make wisdom saves. Elindra, use a nat one.
Okay.
Because you have
Ow.
Wisdom
I stomped my head. Mm.
that box real nice though.
That bugs me.
Fine, yes, I'll do it for you.
Oh,
Yes, and
Come on, join in. Let's all touch the box.
everybody should touch the box.
Feels great.
Come on, Ziomedes, let's do it for Yesem.
Honestly, I've
She was like a mother to me.
She
When
did
my
make us
mother-
breakfast. She did make us breakfast that one time, yes.
Yes.
We should trust her. She took me in.
Honestly, guys, we're touching the box and we're having a great time.
When my own mother abandoned me, Yesem was there.
Oh no.
so Elindra
Please,
and
can you at
Ziomedes.
least tell us what this is gonna do?
It's
And I use friends.
you can make a persuasion check at advantage as Elindra and Ziomedes touch the box. 17. She looks at the hooded figure. She looks back at you, and she says, "She promised what was inside would bring back my husband." She promised as Ziomedes and Elindra's hands touch the box.
Who's G?
It glows. The box lights up. A wave of radiant magic pulses off of it, filling the chamber, blowing back the hood of the third figure as Elindra's and Ziomedes and Nyla's and Rylan's hands drop from the box, and revealing the face of Lady Avelina Avrest.
Betrayal.
Hated her from the start.
The box, your hands are free. The box falls away, and there's like a perfect, almost cube of dirt, earth. That same dark earth that smells sickly sweet. And it starts to fade away, like it starts to flake off as Lady Avelina begins to approach.
Also, Lauren, you have 2 wild magic surges that you can give out to whomsoever you see fit.
Oh,
From Israel. But damn it,
so
Israel.
nice. Who needs some? I feel like Nyla needs one. I feel like Elindra needs one.
Hey.
Just like you wanted one.
Feeling left out.
I'm gonna get the tree hugging one as well, so I'm just gonna hug myself.
That's a good idea.
You hugged the nearest wizard.
2, 3. How weird would that be? 2, 3,
Yeah.
1, 9. It's 3, 1, 9. Your spellbook, or some equivalent, I guess, cannot be harmed or altered by any mortal means.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Your weapon or something
Arcane
else.
focus. So
Elindra's.
And then Elindra's 3 on 5, 6. Next, lycanthrope to attack Elindra is cured of lycanthropy. She holds the cure to lycanthropy in her blood.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's
Yes. My true love.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Shh. Okay. So, Lady Avelina begins to approach. Yesem kind of calls out, "See, it didn't kill you. You're okay." She looks around at all of you. Thank you.
You could have just asked. I would have done it for you.
Thank you, Elindra. I appreciate it.
Didn't have to trick me. I know I'm dumb, but
You're not. I mean, well, a little,
Well.
but Look.
Like she's
Just-
giving puppy dog eyes. Like
Can I check out that little piece of crap of dirt?
Oh, it's not little. It's as big as
I
the
mean-
box.
Yeah, can I?
Uh-oh.
Can I check out that piece of
Yeah.
big of crap of dirt?
Yeah, you could make some kind of. What are you looking for?
I'm going to poke you with my short sword.
Okay.
Is
Nyla?
everybody who touched the box still like charmed or like by?
No, you guys
our
are
hands
fine.
fell off, right?
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was
No,
just
you're
curious if
fine.
there was still like a charm around it.
Lady Avelina says, if you want to go, I think this will be your last chance to get a head start.
What are you doing here, Avelina?
The river?
The creature inside here owes me something, and it took a long time for me to feel the need to call upon it.
Is it Paragost in there? Is that what you did with him?
Yes.
I'm not
Like-
leaving you to face him alone.
You fool.
I don't expect to face him. I expect him to give me what he owes me. And he may take this city in exchange.
And what is it that you want, Avelina?
A long time ago, I was a very vain young woman, and in exchange for not really defeating him, he promised me a return to how I used to be if I should ever need it. So my party and I built this box. Eratorin and another friend.
Oh, another friend.
Yes.
Where is
All
she?
behind this from the
What-
beginning.
Didn't I see all three of them?
Mm-hmm.
Could I recognize the other friend?
It's no one that you recognize.
Okay.
But you do still have, how many? Yeah. The dirt is, again, still, like, flaking off. You kind of poke at it a little bit, but you don't, hit anything. She looks at you. Last chance if you're going.
What about, what's his name? Casimir?
Caius?
Caius. What about Caius? Is he part of all of this?
He was helping, but I think you broke him, which I must admit made me a little happy, as he is very creepy.
Indeed.
Takes
But-
one to know one.
I
True.
don't know how to feel.
I'm not going anywhere until I see this Paragos.
We can't allow
Guys,
her
are we okay?
to let
She's
him out.
bad.
If she lets Paragost out of here, this whole city will go to ruin. We can't let her do that.
I will use my horn of blasting on her.
Only I get to destroy the world.
What?
All right. Interesting.
I'm using my horn of blasting
Yeah,
on her.
fucking kill
Do
her.
it. It
Yeah,
affects.
I'm doing it. She needs to make a DC con save.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Get him.
She makes it.
Dang it. Wait, did she take
Yeah, she takes half damage, and so does everything in a certain radius.
Yes, but I did it back so that it hits everyone behind her. Sorry, guys. I
Okay,
just-
this is the
Get
last
carried away.
action. So roll that damage for her. She's very old and frail.
Time to end you, Avelina.
As I see Tringle do this, can I let my wings loose?
I said that was the last action.
Oh.
So now we're rolling initiative.
And right now I'm gonna roll a percentage to see if it explodes. So.
Cool.
Who are we
If
even
it's a
fighting?
1, it's dead. Okay, we're good.
Okay. So, yes, roll me initiative.
But who are we fighting? I don't
Avelina!
Your girl!
But I love her.
She's evil.
She is evil.
The bad
evil
kind.
of evil.
Not the good kind like me.
Oh,
Not the charming kind.
I feel very conflicted.
Not well, at least he gets things done kind. She's gonna summon an undead overlord to destroy the entire city of Darkhold, killing all of your friends and your family, Elindra.
Oh, fine.
Great.
Where is
So, as the horn blasts, it hits into her and she looks already very, very rough. As the horn also blasts, the vibrations go off and the dirt falls away faster. And you start to see a humanoid figure emerging. Alindra, what you want to do, girl?
I'm already crying, so
She is looking at you as she recovers from the blast, and she just looks at you.
Alindra, don't let her.
Some kind of apology in her eyes.
A freaking letter.
because if she's not there for the thing to make a bargain with, maybe we can seal it back up in the box.
I
That's
agree.
right. Kill her.
Oh, I'm gonna kill her.
She has to die.
Alindra, we're your family now.
Okay, I'm killing her.
Wait, is,
Okay.
is Ruby here?
You do not see Ruby.
Okay.
Okay, I'm killing Lady Adelina.
Okay.
She
I
may
mean,
be
that's
the
your
only one.
call,
I
Bree.
mean, you probably won't do it.
You're
like
hurting me with
that.
your smug face.
Sorry.
I thought we were friends.
I
thought we were friends. No.
Roll your attack, god damn it. We
I'm sorry.
That's a hit. Wouldn't you know it? Oh, wow.
Oh,
We'll say, yeah. Wow. Ow.
is she alive still?
You stab her through the back. Blood sprays out over the dirt and the form there as a sigh, a death rattle escapes her lips, and she falls to the ground in front of you.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Anything else you'd like to do, Alindra?
Well, they helped her, so now I have to attack them too, don't I?
She's as she falls, she's gripping onto you.
Of course she did.
Yeah, just as the blood is coming
Then
out.
I give her the birds.
Like, how could you? I don't think I would take a second attack, because I would just be like, oh no, I killed my grandma.
She's dying in your arms. Okay, so
I'm gonna stroke her hair.
okay.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
Yeah, she's still there, dying slowly.
Well,
Nyla,
then can
you're
my
up.
second attack just kill her faster then? Because
Really? Really?
can I
Yeah.
kill her faster?
Yeah, you can
And-
roll an attack.
End her suffering. Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. You slide your sword across her throat,
I loved you.
and the light fades from her eyes. Cool, Nyla, what's up?
so how far is this figure out of the?
You guys were all pretty close. It's probably 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hunter's mark it
Mm-hmm.
and hold my action until it makes a move or attacks one of us or something.
Okay. Before Rylan, I need, let's see. I'm gonna roll for this. Alindra, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You feel an impulse to go toward one of the sides of the box again, but it's fleeting.
Okay.
Trinkle. Or, no, sorry, Rylan.
Okay, Avelina looks like she's dead, correct?
Mm-hmm.
There is a figure stepping out from the box.
Yeah, from the dirt that was left as the box fell apart.
Can I make out what this figure looks like at this point?
Male, nude, covered in dirt.
Tell me more.
Okay. Slightly pointed ears, smiling, bald, pale, even under the dirt.
This thing's clearly undead, right? I mean...
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Uh...
I I could turn it into like a little bunny, and then we could put it in a cage and let it just stay there forever and ever.
Are there enemies around this guy, or is it just him on his own, really?
It seems like him on his own. Yesem and Holt are in shock, looking at Lady Avelina.
Okay.
So what are you
Then
doing?
let's do a fireball, because I think fire might be more.
Okay.
So dexterity saving throw DC is 14. And if I could center it in such a way that it doesn't kill anyone else, that would be ideal. Don't want to pull a...
Yeah, you could toss it behind him.
Pull an
Go ahead.
Yep.
Roll the damage. He'll take half.
Yep, so... Half.
Yeah.
13.
Cool. All right. He kind of just stood there and took it, and now you see, as the last of the dirt cakes off, he begins to move and kind of just enjoys the warm feeling on his face.
How far away from me is he? Because I may move...
30 feet.
Yeah, I moved 30 feet away.
Okay.
I probably...
Oh, okay.
I moved to wherever Nyla is.
Okay. Cool. Trinkle.
I cast Full Pursuit.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
He turns towards you as you cast and smiles even larger, and now all of you can see very white, very almost translucent, actually, curved teeth. Like curved out of his mouth.
Ooh.
Cool. Oh,
Alright.
look whose turn it is! Yay! Okay. So, he looks around at all of you. He's, not really speaking. It's like there's almost like dirt coming out of his mouth still as he smiles, like he was encased in it. Looks around, and you all hear in your head, what sounds like a long, drawn-out whisper of the words, "Thank you."
Fuck.
And then I think let's go with Ziomedes. Can you make a wisdom save, please?
Natural 20.
Oh, and there it is. Great.
My last one.
Perfect. So, as he turns to look at you, his eyes glow red, and you almost think positively of him for a moment, but then you manage to shake it off in your rage.
Will not be manipulated.
Sure you won't.
Anymore.
Diomedes, it's your turn.
Alright, in that case. Am I still raging? Am I...
I guess you wouldn't be, but
Okay, I'll knock off my last rage as a bonus action. Is this thing... Has it got... I mean, what am I looking at apart from the... You described the face. I think I missed the... What-
naked, humanoid,
Yeah, okay.
dirt-covered male
Male.
You say slightly elven?
Pointed ears.
Okay.
I mean... Get the overwhelming sense this thing is likely evil, especially if it's wants the city destroyed, and I can't have that. So,
That's just what Lady Avelina said. You could try talking to him.
indeed.
We're not fighting it yet.
No, I'm not bargaining with this thing.
That's
Creature
on
is
you, man.
clearly evil. I charge forward and go to strike it with my partisan, activating my divine fury.
Okay.
I will strike you down, evil creature. Right, 12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, not great. Alright, my extra attack. Ugh, try to swing at its legs.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Mhm.
Piercing plus my divine fury, which gives an extra 4 radiant damage.
Mhm.
See how it reacts to radiant damage.
It doesn't seem to like it. It actually, the radiant damage seems to do a little more to it than just the regular stab.
Right.
Certainly.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So
Didn't like that, then. That's a sure sign that this thing is evil.
you hear the voice in your head, Ziomedes, and all of you hear it. We don't have to fight. Again, it's just a long, drug out whisper.
Nor do we have to serve you.
You see it almost shrug very nonchalantly. Great. Nobody's unconscious. So back to the top, Alindra.
Okay, Ziomedes attacked it. So I'm going to attack it, and I'm going to look at Gesem and Holt. I'm going to be like, you've unleashed this, you need to help us.
Cool.
And I'm attacking the thing.
Okay. Do it. That just hit.
Oh, good.
Roll your damage.
Oh,
So
even
22 reduced to half.
Oh no, what? Oh no. Wait, can I do it again?
No.
Oh no.
Do it again.
No. Right. So as you stab into it, he just kind of grips your short sword in his hand, and you're not able to pull it out. And you hear the voice in your head. How does it feel to kill someone you love?
Really bad, let go of my sword. Cries
And
everywhere.
I wouldn't know.
As your turn ends, this creature slips into the earth below and is not visible at this point.
Did he steal my sword?
No.
Okay, good.
Nyla,
I'll keep this
what would you
too.
like to do?
Can I make a nature check and try to listen into what he's doing in the earth?
Sure.
Oh, it burrows just
And you
like the
have
bullets.
advantage.
So
You can hear him moving up behind your group now.
Mm-mm.
and I'd flip around and yell, "He's behind us!"
Great. So now I have to roll something for fun. For me. Oh, it's Alindra again. Alindra, can you make a wisdom save?
Okay. Okay.
You're fine. Again, you just get distracted by like a glint off of the remnants of the box, and you keep like looking back at it. It's so pretty.
It is, so it's fine.
Rylan.
I'm like next to Nyla.
Yeah,
How far away is the thing if it's popped back up?
it has not popped
Okay,
back
it's in
up.
the
She
ground.
just knows its general direction.
It's like... okay, so it's like the bullets when they were underground.
Seems like.
I guess I will kind of ready in action.
Mhm.
Friend adjust you for 12 months as well, my friend. Oh yeah, shit. I guess I'll ready my action to cast fuck. An attack.
Cast fuck?
Cast.
Oh.
I cast fuck. That's what I call
That'll
it.
go well. You should try that tactic with him.
Convince the others to fight with us.
Yeah, it works every
Wait.
time.
This guy's clearly not going to raise Yasem's husband from the dead.
Sure. When he comes into range, I'll lightning bolt him when I see him.
Copy that.
And I like. Wait, no, she's using. I was going to say for cinematic reasons I grab her hand, but if she's using a bow, then I don't. Because they're really, really annoying.
Trinkle, what are you doing?
I am.
The arrow just goes way off, and no, take it.
It's fine.
It's a
Saving
hard
it.
thing right now. I'm gonna actually run up to Rylan, and I'm gonna cast. Wait, no, actually, not Rylan. It's Ziomedes. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability to give him advantage on anything having to do with charisma, like
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throws. That's what I meant to say.
checks only.
Or is it just checks?
Yes.
Oh,
But does it increase my ability skill, or is that something else?
No.
Okay.
no. Then I am going to go to. I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna use friends, and I'm gonna. Well, they probably think I'm not friends anymore. How do the other two people feel about us right now? Especially
They just look scared.
just scared. Well, then I will see if I'll try to use friends, and I'll be like, please fight with us. We really like you guys, and it's just hard because honestly, you know that this isn't gonna go well. You've seen him, you've dealt with him before. You know that you're just gonna be tricked. They're not friends. He's not a friend of yours. And please fight with us.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
27.
They kind of look at each other, and Yesem, you see Yesem immediately, who was already full of so much regret and doubt, draws her bow, like Nyla's, and Holt pulls out his weapon, and they look ready. Okay. Oh,
And I'll just wait. I'll stand near Rylan and Nicholas.
All right. Here we go. From behind.
From behind.
From
They came
behind.
from behind.
Rylan. Paragost up through the dirt.
Lightning bolt.
Yes. He is right next to you.
Yay! That's
So,
good.
You
That
can
means-
make your.
Well,
yep.
just so I didn't prepare fireball, because that would be screwed.
Yeah.
Didn't hit anyone else with this unless they're directly in.
Yeah, just
mine,
you
but-
two.
It's not
I
a
mean-
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, I misrolled his earlier. Oh, this is worse.
Oh, balls.
So 15
Oh,
for him.
bollocks.
15 for him.
Tally-ho!
Onward, and upward. As you also, you can make a dex save.
Okay, also, the undead thing, Paragos, gets a wild magic surge.
Cool.
Hang on. Dexterity saving throw for Ryland. Oh, do I nat 20 this? I think I do. I think I nat 20
Okay.
this because I'm
Okay, so
really
you take
easy.
half.
I'm really easy to kill.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's okay. I have healing potions. I'll give you one if you get too low.
when you die.
So you only take 15.
Oh, I could. Yeah,
Um,
that was just as well I did that.
Yep. So
Also, your wild magic surge on Paragost. Someone nearby can now only be wounded by magic or silver weapons. It says it cannot be Paragost. Weird. Very specifically says it can't be him.
Someone nearby you. you said.
no, that's perfect. Cool. Ziomedes, it's your turn.
Ah, right. In that case, I have to run over to where it's erupted from next to my brother, and I'll charge forward. And yeah, I'm gonna try and again run it through my Tarzan and get it away from him, and try to make myself the threat.
Okay.
First stabby. Is that a natural one?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm not doing great on the rolls. Alright, as I clearly overshoot, I'll turn around, swing back behind me, try to clip him. The 21, that's better.
Yeah, that'll get him. So
Get piercing, and
that's
then my divine.
5, 9. Okay.
So, an extra 4 radiant.
Right, I gotcha. Cool. At the end of your turn, Paragost looks at the two of the brothers who are right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear that voice again. It's just that long drawn out whisper in your head. I think the blood you two gave me helped me most of all. And he will bite Rylan.
No!
Will,
Oh.
you may remove my natural 20.
Good night, sweet
no.
prince.
Not right
I
now.
don't want him!
no.
He's just skin and bone! He has nothing in him.
He's a husk.
No.
Oh, I cast shield. Reaction shield.
No. I mean, you can at one
I
roll.
mean, it depends. Like technically.
The roll would be 29.
Good night.
Good night,
sweet
sweet
prince.
prince. Now, oh, that's gross. So,
Full of vigor, take my blood. It's much tastier.
okay, so this damage is straight, and then the next damage I'm gonna roll is halved because you're an Azamar. So 8
I
damage,
can do that.
and then this is halved. This next part. So
Still
8
up,
more.
still up, baby. 5 hit
I'm
points.
so scared.
Okay. Yeah,
Sweat.
it would be terrible if he had another attack, wouldn't it?
Sweat.
What?
Just a joke.
Haha, so funny.
What
So
a-
funny.
Good job. Funny
Recovery
joke.
show.
This is just with his claws, and I'm just feeling so happy that it'll be against Rylan again.
What?
Shield.
19.
Oh wait, no, shield doesn't save. No, shield AC is 14, so I die.
You
No,
will
I'm right
take-
here.
He might roll a bunch of ones, you don't know.
Cough, cough. I told him that I just wait. Yeah, he might roll.
Yeah,
9.
yeah, I'm down. And this is unless it's necrotic or radiant damage.
It is piercing.
Okay.
Run,
So-
no.
As you fall to the ground, unconscious, and we hit initiative count 1, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Just rude at this point. 10.
That is a fail. You automatically take 1 death saving fail.
All right.
As a pulse of necrotic energy in the ground rings out from where he attacked you, like rot. Alindra, you're up.
You monster! And
Literally.
I'm gonna rush at him again. I don't have anything else but stabbing, so I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna look at Yesem and Holt and be like, why aren't you moving?
I'm dead.
Wait, it's not where. Hold on. Oh no. I clicked the wrong thing.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Let's see. 7 plus 9. Great.
And then I do it again.
Yeah, you do.
And I know it's a 17.
I hit last time.
That just hits.
Okay.
I mean, these things mostly okay.
Stop trying to kill us.
Me or him?
No, him. I'm talking. Stop trying to kill us.
So, okay, so that was your action, your bonus action. You're just staying engaged with him?
Yeah, because I don't want him to turn on poor Ryland's dying body.
No, that would be. Oh, that's a great idea, Bree.
No, it's not. That's why I
No.
put myself like between them when I
Mhm.
came up to rush because
So
I'm a distraction. I'm so sparkly.
Look at you.
Yes. Oh, that's great because now we're on initiative count 20. He goes into the dirt again.
Ah,
Damn it.
I know it's annoying. Nyla.
Can I use one of my healing potions and put it in Rylan's mouth?
I will let you know that I'm gonna res. You wouldn't know though. Never mind.
Yeah.
That'll
but-
be okay. That's your action.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you can roll 2d4 plus 2. Rylan regains 6. Your eyes flutter open, Rylan. You look into Nyla's face. However,
I've
don't
like dropped
feel-
down, like dropped everything and like poured
Yeah.
it into his mouth.
you don't feel like the rot has gone away.
Still there. Still rotting on the inside. But thank you.
I thought you died.
Frankly, so did I. Most unpleasant.
Trinkle, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was looking at her wounds.
Well, that's a viewer decision as well, Lauren.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
That just makes it. All right, your eye, something glints off the box and you feel momentarily distracted, but you shake it off. I'll come to the viewer decision in a bit. Rylan, what are you doing?
I get wild magic search from Miss Reaver. God damn it, Miss Reaver.
Okay, quick.
Alright, I'm going. 6, 5, 7, 8 is... I receive a sign that I should reject all the magic. Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
Yes,
That's
bitch,
not
yes!
in-
Okay, so...
I don't listen to the sign.
As you wake up, you just you keep hearing Paragost's voice in your head, and he just sounds like he could teach you so much. You should probably not use magic to attack him for a round at least.
Okay, for the next round. Alright, I won't. Alright. I'm gonna say, first of all, I'm gonna say to Nyla, I can get us out of here, both of us. I just need to be alive, if the worst comes to worst. And then I'm going to not use magic against him, but I will ready magic against him, because that's not the same.
Ready! It's like a round thing, though. It's only till your next turn comes up, so it's pointless.
But isn't he gonna jump up on the 20 and 10 order?
Maybe. You can hold an action.
I mean, I don't think I
for
have
when he
any...
pops up.
Do I have any healing potions on me? I don't think I do.
No,
I mean,
Nyla
I
has
can't...
the only
I
other.
can't...
You can ask me for the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Could she, like, pass that to me as my action?
Yeah.
Could, like, grab it from
Yeah.
her?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'll do that. So
Another
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
Aren't
Oh,
healing
big.
potions magical? Shouldn't he be rejecting them?
Shut up! So if that's my action, that's my action. If not, I would ready something, but, yep.
Just very crush.
Trinkle.
So can I ask a question? Would I know if Lesser Restoration would help take care of this situation with Rylan?
You don't know that anything is wrong with him.
He said that there's something still wrong with inside.
Oh.
He did say that.
He
Loud.
said I'm
Okay.
rotting from the
He's
inside.
rotting from the inside.
I thought you might have just taken that as Rylan. Sure. You can make an Arcana check if you want to use your action for it. Or you could
To get to check.
Uh-huh.
No, I'll just do it. I'll use Lesser Restoration on him.
Alright. It does not seem to have any effect.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry. I know what it does.
Well, I would rather almost lose it and then have you for that next round. Dang it.
Yeah, dang.
Any bonus action stuff you want to do?
I'll just give some inspiration to Rylan, and I'll just be like, "Nyla's by your side. You have to do this for her. You got this. Stay awake.
I
Stay
will.
awake." And I immediately grab Nyla's hand and I put it in his hand.
Alright. It's now his turn. He pops up by Ziomedes.
And for a taste of mine, have you?
His eyes glow and you can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Wisdom saves. I'm gonna use my fanatical focus. Which is...
What is that?
Yeah, good question. It is a divine power that fuels my rage to protect me.
Okay.
Re-roll my saving throw.
Smart.
Please. Bahamut, don't betray me. 14.
That's not enough.
No!
His eyes glow and you feel like you don't really want to fight him. He seems like an okay guy. But you know, that little halfling is a real pain.
No.
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 It's your turn, Ziomedes.
No, it can't be my turn.
It is, though, in the turn order.
Okay, so I'm definitely can't attack him. Alright,
He's so, great looking, covered in dirt. And
I'm going to activate my Radiant Soul
Mhm.
and luminous wings sprout from my back. And I'm going to, well, that's my action, and I'm going to charge with all my movement towards that halfling. But that's all I can do this turn.
Yep.
I just
Oh, boy.
take flight and
You see Diomedes and all his winged lit glory charge at you. No one's unconscious. Alindra, what's up, buddy?
Hey, okay. So I don't know that Diomedes has turned against us yet, because he just
ran toward Trinkle, probably to hug her.
flying.
I mean,
towards-
probably I have no reason to distrust him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Okay.
He
Here we
can be
go. Okay,
action
so I'm
for
gonna. The guy is out now. Yeah. Charge
Yeah,
at
he's
him
We won.
again.
We won.
Get
Yeah.
him.
Can you
Yeah.
charge at him again?
Hit him, girl. That does
15.
not hit.
Okay. 20. Oh,
Oh,
it's a natural
20.
20. So low.
Roll me that damage. Beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's nice. Reduced to half.
Stop attacking us, you monster.
He kind of laughs even as you drive it like through his chest. He kind of chest bumps more into it and is right up in your face, and you smell rot coming off of him.
Oh, disengage and step back a lot.
Okay.
Fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Anytime she smells gross things, I'm sorry.
Just back away.
That's her character. That's what she's. That's gross. Fucking nasty.
Fucking nasty. So I guess on this legendary action on initiative count 20, he gon' move. Yeah, he just moves up next to you for his legendary action.
No,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yep. And Nyla, it's your turn.
I like squeeze Ryland's hand, let go, draw my last arrow that explodes, and use one of my natural 20s to hit him.
Nice. So
Into
roll
the
double
arrow.
damage. And he's Hunter's Mark, don't forget.
So longbow was Hunter's Mark. Should I just? Yeah, I'm just gonna click that and then.
Yeah, and then just do the
Click it twice.
damage. Okay. Cool. Plus roll 2d6 on top of that.
Okay.
18. So, 2d6. Nice. All right. He looks, guys. He's starting to look a little ragged, even though he, isn't really showing it. But he's looking a little rough.
I mean, he's been asleep for like decades, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
He's just an ugly dude.
Oh no, I rolled this. Nyla, roll a wisdom save.
No. That 20. Oh.
Oh,
Do you have any?
yeah, I have one more.
All right.
Not 20 that.
Okay.
Ryland.
I don't want to attack my
Oh.
friends.
Rylan, it's your turn, buddy.
That's a nat 20 for Alindria she's using. Is that right? Since
For
somebody's-
Nyla.
Nyla.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the guy.
I'm gonna pass
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you can see him.
Oh boy. How far away from me is he?
He's like 30 feet, we'll say, because
Okay.
he went after Alindra.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna. Oh, can I lightning bolt him in such a way that doesn't get Alindra? If I could move to position
I
myself.
have a
to do
lot of health. I'm very hardy.
that? You are quite good at dexterity. Would I be
Yeah.
able to fashion a move in such a way that that could be done? Do you think?
I also have evasion.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if you put it where it's not actually directly hitting him, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw for him using my last third level spell slot. Oh, that's a good roll. Oh, that's so close. Okay, so half of 39.
Uh-huh.
Wow,
Got
that
it.
is a
Oh, that
flipping
was
good
really
roll.
high.
That's
Yeah.
the highest lightning bolt I've ever seen.
That's a 5542665. Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Cool now.
Holy
Okay,
crap.
okay.
and I move.
Wait, did I need a deck save too? Because I'm right there.
Yep. Oh no, sorry. No, you do
Okay.
not. We're gonna say no.
Thanks.
Kill him.
At the end of your turn,
Mm.
Alindra, he bites you.
Ah!
We'll see. I mean, he might not. What's your?
Is that an attack because I have my cloak of displacement on, and so it means he has disadvantage?
Hey.
It's finally coming into use, so he'll have disadvantage.
What?
So he misses.
Ah!
So
He just
close.
can't keep track of you.
Stop it!
Oh my
Bad
god.
dog.
Oh. Trinkle, you're up.
Hold
That was so lucky. That was a natural 20. Oh,
yeah. Does Diomedes look like he's coming at me evilly, or is he just coming to me?
He looks enraged and he's flying toward you.
I'm gonna trust him. So I'm not gonna. I can't. Well, the thing is like, unless I know he's like, and he's putting his partisan at me. But if he's just coming at me, then I'm not gonna trust him. So then I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on Rylan. I'm gonna just be like, Rylan, stop moving!
I'm trying. Thank you.
23. You get 23.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
And then I give him 23, and then I squeeze his butt, and he gets inspiration as well.
Trinkle gets advantage. A crit fail for Diomedes from Isriva. Oh, that might be needed if you're gonna try.
God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
called you.
that was actually a mercy thing.
That's a clever crit fail.
Yeah, if I wanted to use it for that.
Can't be smart. Can't be so
I
smart.
hug you. Where are you?
Not even
So at the end of
Diomedes.
Trinkle's turn, he will claw at
Thank you, Scrap, for the
Alindra.
raid. Welcome
No.
in, Raiders. Welcome in. Get
Still
swords out for the
advantage
Raiders.
'cause he hasn't hit you yet.
Thank you, Scrap, for the raid. Appreciate it, my friend. How you guys doing? Get those fucking raid swords
So
out.
I think a 15 misses you.
Mm,
Great.
yeah.
So now it's his turn. Everyone is around. So why not? Well, he's frustrated, Alindra. I've got to tell you, he's frustrated. He's
That's-
definitely paying attention to you.
His
Why don't
feelings
you-
aren't my problem.
Make a Constitution saving throw, and you can have a natural 1.
Okay, ow. Oh, yeah.
And you take 39 points of necrotic damage as
God.
he casts Blight.
Ah!
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, that's a bad miss.
I gave you one of my healing potions, though I don't know if you used it, but you
Oh, that
have
is true.
one.
You do have
You
one.
have one.
You
Are
can
you
take 'em.
unconscious? Or are you okay?
No.
No, he's
I'm
not.
okay.
She's not unconscious. She's
Okay.
split though.
Ooh.
Cool.
Wait, I can't do math. I actually have to pull up the calculator.
Yeah, I do the same.
So ignore me.
Okay, so that was his action. And then
Press.
he
Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for
will,
follows.
then he will use a bonus action and Misty Step by Nyla. That's his turn. Diomedes, you're up, buddy.
Okay. Just can you explain, am I still under this effect?
Mm-hmm.
Do. Yes.
Okay. Is there like a save at the end of each?
Not at this time, no.
No.
There is a
Alright.
particular trigger for a save.
Ah. Okay. Is it a concentration?
You wouldn't know that, but no, it's not.
Okay, alright then. Just checking because it's taking a crap ton of damage. That's all. Alright.
Yeah, he has.
Then he wants me to take care of this halfling for him. Is that right?
Yep,
Mm. No.
that's all he
Take
said.
care
He
of her.
did not
care of
say.
Look
There's
after
more
her.
than one meaning to that phrase
I will
there.
take care of her forever.
Oh.
No. Don't know what it means.
Will you marry me, Trinkle? I'll
I'm
take
so
care of you.
As he like stabs me in the heart.
You wish.
I am
Take
a
an action that is favorable to your good friend Paragos.
favorable action.
Yep,
Okay.
that's
In
all.
that case, I will, moving at full
Backhand.
barbarian speed, I will fly and tackle her out of off her feet if I
Okay.
can. I'm gonna try and grapple her.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay. And this is with advantage because I'm
Yeah.
raging.
Yeah, there's no way.
You got her.
I
You can make a
nat
dex
20.
check or a strength athletics if you want, Trinkle.
Would you though?
It's almost like he's hugging you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because even if I use my nat 20, I couldn't. So, yeah, I'll try.
11. Alright.
He's got you, and you cannot move.
I will use the rest of my movement whilst flying to dash with her and fly her away from the battle as far away as I can. Away from Paragos. Is that his name? Yeah. Alright, just get her away from him and from the rest of the party.
Okay. At the end of-
Diomedes, I know you don't want to fight, but I don't think this is the time.
You see that there's no like expression to his face. He doesn't even look at you in the eye. He's kind of like in this glazed over kind of trance. I'm not sure. I guess you wouldn't be sure, but either way, I've flown her another like 40 feet away.
Mhm. At the end of your turn, he attacks Nyla.
No!
He hits Nyla once. Just once.
Okay. Well, for all future attacks, when a creature hits me with an attack, I gain +4 to my AC against all subsequent attacks made by the creature
Nice.
for the rest of his turn. So,
What'd you get that from?
Def wouldn't have hit you. Ranger fun time. So you take 19 points of piercing and necrotic damage
okay. Good. Yay. I enjoy this.
as his weird translucent teeth sink into you. And Rylan, you're close enough to see the blood like go through the teeth. You can see through them and up into him, and him looking healthier and healthier by the moment.
Bastard.
Yes.
Fudge muffins!
Yeah,
This-
fudge muffins!
Only this round knows combo.
I don't swear, but
It
man,
hasn't happened before.
close.
So that was his last, so nobody's unconscious. Alindra.
Well, I have to save Nyla from being his
Chew toy?
chew toy. Yeah.
Okay.
Put him down! Put
Yep.
him down!
Stop! Oh!
Okay.
Oh no!
That's a miss.
Oh no! Oh
That's a
no!
miss.
Oh no!
Because you just can't manage
Oh, you
to
got
figure
those
out a
20s.
good vantage without hurting Nyla.
Oh, I wouldn't. Oh no, I wouldn't even disengage because I would still be like trying to get off him. You're a dude monster. Ugh.
So, on initiative count, 20.
Uh-oh.
At the other end of the chamber, where you guys came in, it shakes as you're flying Trinkle out, and part of it collapses.
Oh.
You can go no
before we-
farther.
Oh god. Okay.
So that's that. Nyla, you're up.
Yeah, I'll
You
quickly
are
pop
in
it.
Alright.
melee.
So I can't use my bow, and I gave one of my short swords away, but I'm gonna use the other short sword
Copy that.
to stabby stab.
First, first.
I'm also right next to
Yes.
Hit.
you. You could just take a dagger off my belt.
Alright.
If
Roll
you
that
want it.
damage. Roll that damage.
Yeah, okay. 10.
Nice.
And
Reduce
then I
the
have
attack.
a bonus attack? I think?
Yes, you have another attack. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't meant to roll. Nope.
Don't forget your hunter's mark.
Oh, so what do...
It's an extra d6, so you
Okay.
roll it twice. So roll your damage for the second short sword.
And then roll
And roll hunter's mark.
2d6?
Yeah.
2d6.
Okay. All right. You looking rough, y'all. All right. At the end of
Is my arm still in his mouth? Or wherever he bit me? Am I still like... Is he still
Yeah.
biting onto me?
I mean, he's let go.
Okay.
But at the end of your turn, I'll say this is, yeah, he'll use his final one this round. He's just going to swipe at you. That'll hit. Come on, where's your damn damage? Oh.
I'm gonna die, guys.
I mean, maybe. Okay. Just prepare yourself. 26.
Oh, I'm still standing up.
I know she has.
I'm real close to death.
Okay.
What are you at right now?
I'm at. Oh, hold on. Minus 26. That is 6 points.
Rylan, you are up, my friend.
Fuck.
I'm looking real dead.
This guy's looking rough as well, though, right?
Yeah, not as rough as Nyla.
She looks nice.
So he's not 6 points.
I'm so torn. I want to do the cinematic thing, but the other thing is actually
We should also kill him.
way more, way more actually useful. He doesn't like radiant. Let's do it. So, like, Rylan is like he's really angry because he sees what's happening to Nyla, this guy. So you see like bursting out from his wings from the back, where. I don't think he's done this since the first episode, actually. So dark, shadowy wings just like pull out from Ryland's back, but they are like tattered and they're broken. They're nothing like Ziomedes. They're like, you know, faltering and shadowy. And I'm gonna use my radiant consumption to unleash divine energy from within myself. This lasts for a minute. I shed a bright light in a 10-foot radius.
Yeah,
and at the end of each of my turns, me and each creature within 10 feet of me take radiant damage equal to half my level. So I'm going to go towards him using my move action to do this, so that he can take this radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to see if I've got anything. No, that's all I have. That's all my bonus actions.
Okay. Do you want to use your axe? Did you? Oh, that was
That
your
is an action. That is an action, right, to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Trinkle.
Oh, and he takes. So at the end of his turn, at the end of my turn, he takes 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, round it up. So 4.
Yeah. Okay. Trinkle.
So I look at Ziomedes, I'm like, Ziomedes!
And I kind of like shake his face. There's no reaction, right? Like, nothing. Ugh! And she cusses.
True
And
love's kiss.
so she will spell magic at a 4th level, which takes it gone 100%, no question. Use my 4th level spell on you. I cry.
Oh.
Anyway, so there's
I'll say yes. I'll say
It's not
yes
magic.
because I think it's beautiful.
Okay. And then, so he comes awake. I'm like, Diabetes, you're, what? And then I just like give him a kiss. And I say, we need to go back. I know things are going crazy, but we need to go back. Please, are you back with me? Are you with me?
Am I back?
Yes.
Oh my god, finally. Okay. In that case, I'll bring up my wings, breaking us, and skidding to the floor with her in the moment of that kiss. Just like skidding across the dirt with her in my arms, still grappled. And as our lips part, I say, I owe you one. I owe you so much.
I give her another kiss for inspiration.
Oh, another one. I'm spoiled now. You're spoiling me.
Guys, you have inspiration. Don't lose. I'm trying.
So,
Right then.
Paragost's turn.
Let's
Hi,
see,
Nyla.
back in the battle.
Hey.
That hits you, I
But
believe.
do you have +4 to subsequent?
It was on the turn.
It's every turn. So
Okay.
if he hits me more than once,
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
I get +4.
So I think a 16 hits you.
It does.
And then
I'm dead, guys.
That kiss ended my rage as well.
Maybe not.
Oh,
I think the second one hits you too, even with the +4. So I don't think this is going to outright kill you, which is great. Because I care about all of you as people. I think you're great.
I mean, you set me on fire once.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Only a little.
My
So
hair
this is
funny.
all the damage for both of the attacks. I don't think this is going to kill you, but I like rolling numbers. Yeah.
Fuck.
So
As Nyla passes out as he claws her once and bites her again.
I like try to grab onto Rylan as I fall.
Oh! Yeah, she's like in my arms, dying.
Ziomedes.
Alright. I haven't been attacked since my last go, so that kind of ended my rage. I'm a bit.
Yeah, but you're inspired. It's fine.
Yes, inspired and flustered. So with that, there's a smile on his face, and I turn around and fly us back with a 40 foot of movement. I can get back into the fight. I don't know if I can reach him from here, or
I'd say you would have to dash.
you would. Okay, all right. In that case,
You did that before to get away.
I'll fly 40 feet and set Trinkle down on her feet again as I take off and use my bonus my
I
action.
tell him to put me next to where Nyla is.
Cool. All right, I'll swoop down. Drop off Trinkle, 3-point landing, and then take off and continue on my way towards him and dash all the way up to him.
Nyla, make a Constitution saving throw as we hit initiative count 1. You automatically fail one death save, as you feel the same rot in your chest.
It feels good, man.
Feels good. Alindra,
Killed
you
that rock.
see your companion fall. You see her skin begin to turn ashen.
Oh my god.
I have
Well,
her! I have her! Kill him!
Okay, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna use a natural 20 to attack.
Nice. Do it.
And- So there's the first one.
Yeah, roll the damage again. Since you used a natural 20, we'll just yeah. Okay.
Now I'm back up in his grill. I'm
Okay.
guessing it's sneak attack as well.
Oh yeah, she's got sneak attack.
Cool.
Don't you worry.
Because everyone's like right next to me.
Worry.
Is that the very first attack?
Yeah.
Or that was the first
So you
one?
can do it again.
With the other natural 20.
Okay.
Oh! And then... Oh, I don't know what those numbers
So it
are
did
happening.
the crit for
Thank
you.
you.
It did the crit for you.
Oh, okay.
You don't get sneak attack twice,
No.
but you get the
the
first.
first
So 13 again.
Also,
which is-
Nyla can remove one death save thanks to Isreaver's donation.
okay, Reaver, you're showing.
Doing good.
Thank
Feels good,
you.
man.
You really are inside, which is a good person. This guy looks rough as hell.
Well, he shouldn't have attacked my friends. I told him that he should stop and he didn't, so this is really his own fault. I mean,
It is his own fault.
Initiative count 20. He slips into the earth.
of course he does.
Nyla, what are you doing? You are Oh, it's a death save.
Yeah.
Yay!
Don't roll a 1 or do.
Don't do that.
No, it's just
Three.
that's a fail.
Okay, I'm back to one death save.
Yes, you are. Cool.
God.
Rylan, go.
Alright. He looks towards the box, he looks towards Paragos, he looks down to Nyla in his arms. Can't lose her! And I'm going to cast Dimension Door. And I'm going to take Nyla with me.
Where are you going?
I can go 500 feet away from this place. I just have to know the place, visualize the place that I can see. Is like the...
You are very far underground, remember? You went...
yeah. So I think maybe just take her back up to the top, if that's possible.
I mean, you have your wings. I'll say, it's a huge underground chamber.
Mhm.
You can get very high in the air with your wings with her. I'll say, like, using Dimension Door,
Okay.
you're heading back toward the top of the chamber.
Yeah, okay, so let's do that. So I cast Dimension Door and take it with me, and the wings begin to take her up as we get 500 feet up in the air, and then I'm like flying her upwards.
Trinkle.
Well, I was getting ready to heal Nyla, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore.
We're out.
Kill me
Um,
instead!
Didn't know your wings could fly.
Or did I?
Right? Wow, that was crazy. Then how far away am I away from Elindra?
I was right next to Nyla, so if you were next to Nyla, we're
Yeah.
together.
Okay, well then I will cure you. I'll just go.
Okay.
Cure you. Oh my.
Any bonus action?
12. No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna actually back up from them a little bit, just since I touch her butt and just walk back.
Yeah. Good call.
Thanks!
Paragost kind of looks up. You all hear in your head, he was the smart one. And Yeah. Make a con save. Alindra.
Okay.
That's safe, so you will only take half this damage,
Oh, good.
as it's the same thing that you did to Nyla. So, you take, what is that? Maths. Half of that. Take half of it. 8, I don't know. Half of whatever that is. I don't have time.
Okay, it's fine. I got you. 19.
Okay, so that's what you take as you feel a blast of necrotic energy out of his hands. He looks desperate, more like an animal now. Diomedes.
It's
Thanks
time
for
to finish
saving me
this.
earlier.
Has he popped up out of the ground?
Yes, he did.
Cool. So as he pops up, I'm flying directly down. He didn't see me come from like the top half of this this chapel. I've just flown down, and I'm driving my partisan two-handed straight down in the nape of the neck through his spine, and I'm going to use reckless attack as well.
Mm-hmm.
So here it comes. Oh mate. Extra attack.
Extra attack.
Extra attack. Oh god, it's not great. So isn't it?
Oh my god!
Rip.
Seeing your brother abandon you
No.
to die has made you unable to hit Paragast. Nyla, as we hit initiative count 1, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, even though you are that far away.
I've used like Humaka's peck attack.
That's a fail, so you take 1 death saving fail. Elindra,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Motherfucker, it is go time. And you have messed with the wrong group of people, and these are my family, and I attack.
Roll your damage. Roll your damage.
Okay.
Finish this.
So there's
Reduced to half. Elindra, how do you want to do this?
okay. I want to
keep
sever that mouth thing. I want to carve it out of his skull, like completely. That whole little. I'm carving it out, and I'm just so mad that it accidentally takes off, the whole half of his head. Because I feel like it's just beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I should
Good move. Give it.
That is beautiful, as all the blood that he has been ingesting from your family sprays out among this. The body drops to the ground, and everything begins shaking. The chamber up near where Nyla is too. This creature is like caving in on itself as it begins to rot away. It rolls up into a ball of necrotic energy. Elindra, as you're close, you hear footsteps from behind you as you see Ruby running towards you. She throws off her mask and jumps over you as this ball of energy explodes the entirety of Darkhold Castle. All of you, except Elindra, know no more. Elindra, you wake up back in the city. You, just in flashes, really, you feel Ruby dragging you away. Just flashes, but you see the castle is destroyed. You don't have energy to really say or do anything, but you see her and you see your own face basically looking down at you. And you do see, for the first time ever, a small smile. The rest of you. Let's see.
I have one thing.
I know, but none of you knew anymore after that until you flutter open your eyes. All of you are in a room. A cozy little room. Rylan, you wake up first. You look around, you see your companions there sleeping, but seemingly breathing. Nyla is there. Trinkle is there. Diomedes is there.
I run over to Nyla and use my Healing Hands ability on her.
And yeah.
7.
What? Where are we?
It looks like an inn, maybe?
Did I wake up from the healing hand?
Oh yeah, you wake up and Rylan is right there.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? You okay?
I am now.
Thought you were dead.
I thought I was dead too.
You hear a little knock at the door, all of you. And it opens, and a strangely familiar face to Diomedes and Rylan pops in. Girl, maybe early 20s, pale, big blue eyes, bright red hair. Kind of pokes her head in and says, "Oh, good. You're awake. This is exciting. Get to meet your friends. Hi, big brothers."
What?
And that's where we're ending the Darkhold case.
What?
As we prepare for monthly modules. DM next week, starting with Oboe Crazy.
Oh my god.
I don't know what just happened.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Well, my friends, that is where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Darkhold Cases, and indeed our season here of the Darkhold Cases, because next week we head into our new season, which is monthly modules, DM'd by Oboe Crazy there in chat, with the rest of us playing. Many returning characters will be seen in the next series, so fear not. But, holy mackerel, that was good. Let's go around the cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Let's start, of course, today with Lauren. Lauren, what do you think about tonight's game? What do you think about season? Thoughts, feelings, emotions?
I have all of them. I hope you guys had fun. I wanted to make it challenging and suitably dramatic for you guys and get us to a good spot to go in. I'm so happy you guys did it. I was just really happy. Yes, so I will be playing next season, which I'm really excited about. Yay, get to play with my friends. And you can find me on Twitter at ThatSaltyGinger. I play in a Pulp Cthulhu game with Greg, whose birthday it is. Everybody birthday him. Grimjack 21502. It is awesome. We punch Nazis, we take steamy showers with mafia men, and we blow up people's heads. And by we, I mean me, because I'm awesome. And on April 28th, I will be doing a stream for charity with Bad Boy Grant, Chelsea Little Red Dot, Tall Squall, and Greg. On Grant's channel, we'll be playing The King is Dead, and there will be blood, and there will be wigs. Lots of wigs. And that's on Saturday, April 28th, so you should check that out. And I'll see you on Twitter next week here, and I hope you guys had fun.
Absolutely. And, well, all of us will be returning next season, except from Pretty Ideal. Bree, we're losing you. So let's go to you next, Bree. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, all that good stuff.
This has been just so amazing, so beautiful. And it really helped, really helped to like ground me, because I don't know, some of you know me from like before I used to live in Mexico because of reasons. And so I started this right when I moved back to the States, and like my life was chaos, and I had a newborn baby, and like I was a huge mess, and like being able to come one place once a week and like kind of escape from everything with people that are just so wonderful and really care about the game and each other on and off stream. You know, it was truly like there's really no words for that kind of feeling, but I'm really grateful that you invited me on and that I got to play for a season. And this was beautiful. I got to kill the monster with a natural 20. that was great. I don't know if I can ever top that, but it was very nice. Alindra gets to meet her half-sister, and to be honest, I don't think she would be mad about her life going to ruins because she saw what her old fiance turned into, and now she got a cool sister, and I think so she's off and happy, and so it's nice to like wrap up the campaign on like a nice little bundle of good, except for killing her pseudo grandmother, but we won't talk about that. Oh, so thank you. If you guys want to see more of me, I go by Pretty Ideal, the handle everywhere, on Twitch, on Twitter. No, that's it. Only those two. But I'm pretty great. I'm funny. You should follow me. I stream a lot of art and Fallout 4 right now. And I'm gonna miss all of you. I'm sorry, like rambling, but you really mean a lot to me, and it was really great to be here. So I'm done. Thank you.
I think I speak for everyone, so we're definitely going to miss you, Brie, and we'd love to welcome you back whenever time and schedules and lives and things align so that we can all play D&D again. It'd be awesome to have you back, but we'll miss you until then, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been amazing. Toto D.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Well, I just want to say, Pretty Ideal, it's so nice to meet you. You've been an inspiration to me, and I haven't met anyone so kind and so compassionate, and honestly, so funny enough, I got into Twitch because of D&D, and I have only met the most amazing people through this platform, and it's been so, I don't know, just so humbling, and so, like I think Bree said it really well, just like a nice, fun reprieve from the chaos of my own life. So I absolutely thoroughly love this campaign. Lauren has inspired me beyond, like, I don't know, as a female, like, sometimes you're just like, can I DM just as good as everyone else? You know, I don't know, like, I just found out what Dungeons and Dragons was, like, maybe a year ago, and, like, I don't know, and it's just so cool to see her, and it's just, she's inspired me better than I can, and I mean, all the characters are incredible, and I'm just so excited for the next season, because, luckily, I think most of us are staying on with our same characters, and I just feel like there was such a good vibe and a good meshing to the group that doesn't always happen in all campaigns. So I'm so excited and so humbled. And my name is Toto D. I am a Twitch variety streamer as well. I have a Twitter, so I will put those links in chat for free to come and hang out with me. I'm very quirky, a little bit crazy. People call me like I'm always upbeat and upright and just way too high on sugar all the time. So if that's kind of your girl, then feel free to come and hang out with us at the Mad Tea Party.
Thanks so much, Toto D. Sam.
Wow, that was the most I have never played in a campaign I have loved so much. That was just fantastic, but definitely the best like D&D experience I've ever had. It made me even fall more in love with this game. I'm so excited for next season just to see where all our characters go, since, I'm staying as Nyla. Pretty much sure everyone's staying as their characters.
Yeah, I think I'm staying as mine.
Yeah, I'm staying as Royalyn for sure.
Oh, God.
I think we're just gaining someone. Cough, the awesome Lauren.
But yeah, that was... I thought I was gonna die. I thought that. I was like, I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna have to re-roll a character. It's just not gonna be the same. But... it's been such an amazing experience just to be on Encounter Roleplay and play with all of you, and you can find me on Twitter right now, hopefully soon on Twitch whenever I get the nerve to start streaming. Okay.
Thanks so much, Sam. And last but not least, Chris.
Man, thoughts on the campaign as a whole. There were so many twists and turns, and there was undead and these dark individuals, and there were so many quirky NPCs, which was great. You really brought life to everyone we met, and whether they were like shady and untrustworthy to being drunk and hilarious. And it was great to see like the full ensemble of characters together. And then the chat with the constant including of owlbears, baby owlbears, the whole way through. That was a great little ongoing thing I loved.
So many memes.
Yeah, there's a lot of memes. Like even if it's just Adelard's ass, just there's so many laughs and so many great moments as well. Ziomedes got his like first kiss effectively. That was great. There were so many crazy cinematic moments and unforgettable parts to the campaign. I can't just wrap it all up in one sentence. It was fantastic. So really well done, Lauren, and to everyone else who played such amazing characters. And yeah, it was honestly it was absolute blast to play with you guys. It was an honor. And the best part is it's gonna keep going, and I'm really looking forward to the next arc, see where it goes. And Lauren's a player, woohoo! But yeah, no, really sad to see you go, Bree. It was really cool to meet you and play alongside you as well. So thank you for playing with us. It's great.
Thank you, Chris.
If you want to see more of me, I guess you can find me on YouTube. There's a lot of home campaigns that we upload to Red and Slim Gaming, so I'll pop that in the chat. And I'm also going to start streaming and do a campaign based on Baba Yaga's Dancing Hut on Fridays as well.
Nice.
So I'll link the chat. I'll link in the chat as well for that.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Thank you, Chris. Well, thank you guys as well in the audience for making this whole season so much damn fun. It seems like we started this like 2 weeks ago, but it has been about 4 months, I think, since we started playing this. Almost 4 months, right? 16 weeks has been, I think, since we started. So it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor, and it's been so much fun playing with these guys and seeing how the characters develop each and every week. And I think the great sign of that season was just amazing, is that all of the characters had amazing moments and really interesting and thought-provoking development from all of them. I think everyone told a story of their characters, which is something I really appreciated from everyone's characters and getting to play with them as well. So I'm excited to see where it takes us next in the next season monthly modules. It is only a week away. It does feel like we're ending something pretty awesome, but we're going to begin another awesome thing as well. I'll play you guys the trailer for monthly modules here in a second, but stick around because we've got our next game coming along. The Reign of Terror finale is coming up. Call of Cthulhu finales always are tragic and terrible, so join in for that. And until next time, try not to roll too many nat ones because we want to be laughing when you do. Good night, everybody. Farewell.